What is the question?
What happened on last time on Stray Embers?
Well, I'm sure someone could tell you.
He's actually on break right now, but I can fill in.
Understood.
Last time on Stray Embers, the group kind of just diddled around for a little while. Their turtley friend went off to some great sea adventure in the portal on Yonder Way. They went back to the capital and did some things there in regards to setting up the new alliance with Avalon, as well as retrieving a few rewards of theirs. Gareth cast a scroll that did a thingy, and he got a great vision of some divine being of old and yonder times. And then there was a wedding, and Corva got married to Ori, and all of our friends showed up, and all of the royals showed up, and it was a great wedding. And then Jack wedding crashed it by being a bitch that he is, and he was all like, "Why are you guys gonna be fighting us in this adventure?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, we're gonna be fighting you in this." And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go continue to be edgy elsewhere." And then he fucked off, and then the wedding continued, and then after the wedding, everybody went to bed, and some shenanigans happened late at night, and then we woke up, and we were like, "All right, it's time to get down to business. You people are going there. You people are going here. You people are with us." And then we sorted all that out, and then Cyrus was like, "Yo, hold up, we gotta have a talk." And everybody's like, "Oh," but they had to have the talk, and then we're having the talk.
Yep. We have largely had the talk. From what Summer was saying pre-session, is Corva has expressed everything that he needs to say. Is this true?
Corva will just finish it up by, man, I really fucking hate you. As long as you stay away from me, I'll do my best to ignore you.
That's easy. I don't believe any of us plan on ever seeing each other ever again after all this. Well, if that's all that needs to be said and done, I'll let you continue on your way.
I assume Gareth
Yeah,
returns.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's a frog shaking its butt on my Twitter feed. I broke.
Understood.
Also, as a reminder, he did tell you that Jack crashed your wedding and was like, "Yo, we might be having to fight him when we're down there."
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine.
So, any last business before we go?
I need to open up my character sheet.
That is probably wise. As a general query, we are still in the safe zone, but as soon as we progress a little further, there will be a point of no return. You guys will be committing to the bit, and retreat is not going to really be an option anymore because things are going. Wait, what's up?
I was gonna ask, like, does anybody need to buy any potions?
That's exactly what I was about
gonna
to say.
Yep, that's what I was.
I need potion.
So for clarity's sake, you will get a scene or a couple before, and I'm going to do that like traditional video game thing where it gives you the choice, and it's like, are you sure you're ready? And once we agree that we're 100% ready, time is going to speed up dramatically, and the options that you have will suddenly be reduced down to like 1 or 2 as opposed to infinite. So you are still in the safety zone. Do what you need to do. Cuddle yourselves in your safety blankets because the calm is gone.
Healing potions. I need them.
You head down to the town because you have a convenient place for healing potions to be bought now. What kind of potions would everyone like? You essentially have a full stock except for the most rarest of potion.
How much is a superior healing potion?
Superior, I believe the cap for that is like 50,000, isn't it? Really
No,
high.
that I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that one.
Oh, I'm
Chief.
thinking of Supreme, aren't I?
5k is the cap.
5k is the cap. She will sell those for 3k.
Boy. Okay. I can buy one of those, and I will.
As a general reminder, this is also a good time to use or collect any resources that you have that you may not have used in a while. That includes money and or items that you think may be useful.
Yeah.
I'll let everybody get there because there's something I just want to try to get more information on before we go into this.
Yep. What Ashley and Valis say? Okay. For my clarity, who's coming with? So we got Allison, Ashley, and Valis.
These three.
These two, that's it.
These three lads, and
Just
that's
people
Rocky.
on the dance floor. That's it.
And Rocky.
and Rocky. Cool dealio. Yes. Ashley and Valis, as well as the others, request at least a day to gather materials for the journey. Otherwise, you guys are good to go.
Do we want to get stuff like, what is it, the potion of invulnerability?
Potion of aqueous form. That's one of the new ones.
Potion of invulnerability.
It's good.
That's a
Alright.
rare potion.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
that's-
for a rare.
That's 500 to 5,000.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
how long does that last? For 1 minute. That's why it's a
one
rare.
minute you have resistance to all damage.
Pretty good though,
Did we
since
get
like
a
that even dodges force.
It's like how much
potion
would
of speed?
if anybody gets that, it'd be Bryden.
Oh
if he
yeah,
wants
that's what
to
I'm saying. Oh,
buy
we might
that.
not have the money for that though. That's a very rare.
Yeah, I don't think we have the money for that.
Ooh, fuck it. How much is she doing for speed potion?
For a speed potion, a potion of speed, very rare, you said?
Yep, so
5,000 to
50K.
50,000. Probably on the lower end though, because the higher end is usually magic items.
Yes, it is. Let's roll for it. See. She is willing, given the knowledge of your circumstances, she's willing to part with that for 6,500.
That's pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
She knows
That's-
what's up.
That's pretty good. I have no way of affording that, but that's pretty good.
I can buy it.
Ching.
I'll buy it for Bryden.
Wait, what are we buying?
We're buying.
buying you a
You're getting a
potion
potion
of
of
speed.
speed, which will give you the haste effect.
Oh.
I'm spending 6k on you. Casual
Can't-
6k on you.
I mean, I was gonna say, can we? What does this actually do? Hold on.
Gives you haste. Pretty sure it's
I
just
get
No,
haste
I'm
without
looking at a different one.
concentration.
this song. Who are you? Oh, that's a combat song. Get out of here.
I guess that's not super useful. Maybe it might be useful.
I'm also gonna buy another. How much is a greater potion? Like 150.
150.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy another 2 of those.
Yeah,
Of the
bitch.
graders, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 graders.
Sick. That is the thing.
Okay,
that
I'm
you
good
do.
on healing potions.
That's from fucking Octopath, I know that.
It is.
Do I want a potion of growth? Just because why not?
That's a big dwarf. Ooh.
That's a medium-sized dwarf.
You know, I'm already medium.
Yeah. I keep forgetting dwarves are medium-sized creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I could be large boy. It's only an uncommon too. That's what I'm saying.
Do the thing. Means
You
more
live
people
your
can collect
life,
around you to
man.
bash you. Is that what you would like to do?
Or I could just get like a fire giant strength potion.
Live your life, dude.
Just never, never. I ain't gonna.
live forever.
How much is the potion of growth gonna cost me?
Version of growth is an uncommon.
That's
you
only
said?
at max. It's only max of like 500.
And yes, that's how much you'll shall it fall.
I'll just pass in and I'll get the 3k healing potion.
And then I'll buy him the potion of growth.
Cha-ching.
I'm out of money.
Well, I just bought you another potion, so.
Oh. Wait, what? You potion of speed, right?
Potion
And-
of speed, and I just bought you a
Jesus.
potion of growth.
I got a sugar daddy. Let's fucking go.
Welcome to the First National Bank of Korra. Give me your money!
Why can't I delete this thing out of my fucking thing?
You glitch you sometimes.
Oh, there it goes. Potion of speed. Potion of growth.
A growth.
Potion of healing. That's superior, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Not supreme, but superior.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Do you have any more prep that you would like to do?
I do not hear though. I think I need to take this to Escher.
Oh yeah, Escher is right by the potion shop.
I need
Oh,
him
some more
to.
gravy.
I need him to see if he knows anything about this item that I've been holding on to for so long.
Sure. Which item is this?
It is a small brass bottle.
Brass ball.
You should also
that is-
probably give him the phylactery that, I gave you.
That is an option.
Like I got like a long time ago in the beholder trove that was above the pyre that we met the Avalon group. I received a small brass bottle that radiated magic.
Yes, yes, yes. You find him. He's out in the square. The square itself of Astris is very lively as all manner of people. Actually, good question. Have people been informed about Plan
Yeah.
F? Like the
Oh,
community?
no.
Understood.
No. All that has been said to the community is that there is an emergency escape plan should we be invaded suddenly.
Understood. So there's a bit of activity that is like making the people nervous, mostly because the wizards who are involved, mostly from the university, are here and like moving around prepping things, and they're just like, what the fuck is that thing? Why do they have that little gem in there? What does that sigil do? And people are just concerned. But you find Escher in charge of a lot of the younger mages there, and you can discuss with him. When you show him the brass bottle, he kind of looks at it, investigates it, does some detect magic upon it, and he says, as best as I can tell, it seems to have some sort of, perhaps a djinn or a genie of some sort. I couldn't say for sure. You know the legends around these things, I assume.
Why have we not used that yet?
Because it can grant a wish.
Maybe.
Maybe.
They,
Conditionally.
or it can listen. It can either like the three things with an Afridi bottle are you fight the Afridi fights with you, like alongside you, or it can give you like 3 wishes.
So what I'm hearing is a bean episode right now.
No.
Impromptu bean episode, but the bottle.
No.
Why?
I'll
There's a
remind
genie in
you.
a bottle.
Dakuti fucked off with some beans.
Well, I know, but I'm saying instead of beans, we do bottle episode.
They were just in his back pocket, so
Because this is a more of a clutch item, okay? This is an item that we should use when we actually know what we want to use it for.
Like not dying.
That's what
But
I thought
what
it
if we get fucked though and we end up having to fight it?
I mean,
Well-
I assume it's a situation where we're fucked anyway.
Sad face.
Also,
Okay,
we
it's
can
like-
take it a freebie. Yeah, that's all I got though. I just needed confirmation that's what that was.
that is indeed what it is by your lad's expertise.
Mhm.
Any
I
other?
guess I would just offer him this old phylactery that we found in the place.
He takes it and does his investigations. His eyes kind of widen once he starts doing his magical investigations. Aye, where did you find this then?
Some old ruin underneath a dwarven settlement.
And
It's
the
really,
owner?
really. What?
And the owner. And he kind of
Oh.
like reaches out his hand and like taps at where he knows your orb to be.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't an owner per se. I think something fucked up with them, and they were just kind of this weird skeleton thing that kind of just fell apart.
No, that explains a lot. Certainly. Mm-hmm. Fucked up's not quite the right word, but they were certainly fucked up. Don't end up like them.
Oh, okay. Do you want that, or I don't really know what you would use these for, but I think you probably would know.
I could probably find some use of this in some sort of experiment, especially if I have to execute with that plan F that your little baron there has in store. Any bit of energy is good energy at this point.
Alright, cool. You can have it. I wouldn't know what to do with it
This
even.
motherfucker's gonna use lich energy to move my house.
So he can have that.
He does indeed take that. Is no longer your possession.
I held on to it for one session. That's fine.
I gave
Yeah,
him
I'm
as
good.
my wedding gift.
We never know. We'll never know what he was gonna give you for your wedding.
I think I looked at it. It was like a key or something that like unlocked the door somewhere, but you don't know which
Oh,
door.
it was the skeleton key item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that item. That's a good item.
Does
Otherwise,
anyone
I'm good.
does anyone else have anything they'd like to do beforehand?
Nope.
Corva?
I'm good.
Good. Therefore, your day passes. Your other group has gathered their supplies as well. But early in the morning, Corva, Granite comes to you. I'm sorry to disturb you on your
It's my honeymoon.
busy day, but it seems you have a guest, and they are requesting you specifically. I did not want to entrust this to your other half.
Who?
He is known by the name of Myburn. I believe it is best to meet him in person.
Okay.
He kind of guides you through the halls, and he says, should also have you note that this is on credence of your little scouting party. It should be worn.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
In the hallway, you do see Maria in the halls, and she just gives you like a stern nod as you are guided into the waiting
Bruh.
room.
I swear, if you got me some kind of freaks, I'm gonna get pissed.
Be careful. And she kind of
Oh
gives
God,
a nod
that
into
means
the.
you got me freaks.
Uh,
Oh,
Zip.
God. Is that a
Oh,
cat?
no, that's the
person?
cat from the Holy Empire. I remember
Oh
him.
no.
That's the cat from the Holy. He works under the Emperor. I remember because I have him in my notes.
Hello.
Greetings. It is by my word that you are the Baron of Asteris.
Yes, and you work for Caldus.
I do indeed. I'm glad you remember me as I remember you. I'm glad our acquaintance is well received. Yeah, he extends his hand.
His paw.
His paw.
I shaky.
He gives a nod of his head, and he says, "It is good to be in the presence of a new royalty. I don't believe that you were of nobility when you last visited us."
I believe it was in question then.
Very well. It is to my great pleasure and honor to meet your esteemed self in this, trying time that we all go through. We had some talks back then in, the great cathedral of Sir Caldus himself. It was said that you had some formal alliances that you would be considering making in the future, although those seem to be in question as well. I am here on courtesy of that of Emperor Caldus himself, as we are looking for friends as we claim territory as we move forward, especially since it is your land that we have entered here. I certainly wish to make sure that our friends are taken care of.
What's your idea? I'm listening.
My idea is this. Simply surrender your territory to that of Emperor Caldus, and no harm shall come to your village or to your lands. You will lose all your formal titles to the Ruby Kingdoms, and then reserve your titles to that of Emperor Caldus. Furthermore, any military troops that you have will be part of our contingents.
Okay, and what do I get out of this? Do I just get not dying out of this?
Ideally, yes. You will also have fealty over this land once it is fully conquered and sorted by the Holy Empire itself. I'm sure we'll draw up the treaties in a month or so.
How valuable are you to your court?
I do have quite value, but I can always be replaced, as can anyone in the Holy Empire.
Can I do a check to see if this guy has, like, any classes?
Sure. You can give me an investigation check to, like, learn more about him, or you can do an Arcana check to see if he may have some magical properties too.
I was hoping you were gonna say insight. Fuck.
You could do an insight as well. That would be mostly like guessing his vibe, is what an insight check would do.
No, if he has a level in a D&D class.
That is not how that works. You cannot learn his mechanics like that.
Shit. I don't need to know which class. I just need to know if it's a class. I want to kill him right now. Fuck. I'll do this then. Nope.
He doesn't seem to be under the effect of any magic at the moment.
Oh, I wasn't. That's not what I was trying to check with that. Alright, though. Good to know. I was trying to see if he was magical or some sort.
Hard to tell.
Well, get the fuck out of my house, dude.
I suppose we need to come to that agreement then. I have some documents that you could sign and make sure that all of Asteris is lively and well. Good pastries, by the way.
You know, like, I just got the title and, you know, it's kind of nice being able to boss people around and, you know, just to see it go so fast. I don't know.
So I would take it that the offer shall be rescinded then.
Yeah, you know, like, I'm gonna die anyway, so it's like, shrug.
Very well. Then I shall produce this. He kind of like looks into his pouch and hands you a parchment that is rolled up in a scroll.
And what's this?
It is a formal declaration of war for the surrounding area of Asteris, as per the customs of the Holy
I rip it in
Empire.
half and I throw it next to me.
Very well, as long as it's acknowledged. I do hope that you have a nice day. We will do our best to maintain sovereignty for you, at least for your royal capacity. No harm should come to you or any of your family.
Alright, how much HP do you have, by chance?
He does not understand what that means.
How easily avoidable is it for you to make a very high save against madness?
He's not going to answer mechanical questions.
Okay. Do you think you're good at not dying?
I've certainly had preparations to make sure that if combat was engaged upon, that I would be safe.
Okay, please get out of my house and get the fuck out of my city.
Certainly. We will be here in approximately 3 days, so... toodaloo. He takes his way. Granite leads him out.
So am I hearing Plan F now?
Maria comes in. My sources have been keeping their eye on things, and he is not wrong when he says this. Some forces have already snuck into the surrounding area. The King's Road up to the capital is still safe. However, it seems that it will not remain safe for long. The Holy Empire is moving even faster than the armies here now.
Well! Sorry guys, no plot today. Time for Plan F! As in right now. We're doing Plan F right now.
That
3 days is very close.
That is indeed true. That being said, what are you going to do?
We're launching Plan F. I'm gonna have to make an announcement to the people.
Plan F will only take a few minutes, really, in
Yes,
terms of the actual...
I want to make sure that that cat bastard leaves my city before we even start anything, though.
You notify this of Maria, and she goes to take care of that. She leaves the manor and makes sure that he is gone. Within half an hour, though, he's already gone. He seems to have stopped by for some more pastries.
What a bitch.
Should have poisoned the pastries.
He's just a diplomat. He's just doing his job.
Just sending mid-conversation to the pastry, be like, I need you to poison the pastry in case this cat guy comes in.
I will sending, however, all of the appropriate people and tell them we're doing Plan F now.
Understood.
Holy Empire's 3 days out. Gather the people. I'm making an announcement.
The document remains on the ground. Do you wish to read it, or is it trash to you?
Fine, I'll read it. God.
Do you actually read it? You don't have to.
I'll read it. I just don't care about what it says.
It is a lot of formal language, essentially saying that the Holy Empire seeks to maintain the sovereignty of your nobility once they invade, and is asking for your lawful surrender to the Holy Empire. This has all been rejected, so most of that is no longer, or has been all voided, essentially.
I can't wait for them to get back in my city.
As a byline, though, they seem to be inquiring on the family as well as the Baron of Bellevue, and is insisting that if they do find them harbored in your city, you will be safe, but they will not be. And you will be...
they're coming with us, so
Yeah.
will.
So, that is just what is also there. It seems to be a separate demand that they are giving.
Whatever. The city's gonna be gone. It doesn't matter.
But yep, that is their impetus of casus belli. So, you have been forewarned formally.
I've been forewarned, but my city's not gonna be here.
Listen, they don't know that.
It's fine. Alright, so I guess I tell them to gather the people.
Yes. The people are gathered in the square for a formal announcement by their Baron.
Hello! So, we just had a great wedding and it was amazing. Thank you all for having a great time with us on that special day.
All hail the Baron! Oh, the Baron is great!
So, I'm just not gonna sugarcoat this. I want to see you all alive and well and healthy and, you know, not dead. The Holy Empire is 3 days out.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
I have an escape plan for us. Some of you are probably not going to like it. You will decide now if you are coming or not. There is enough room for everybody in the city to come. There is enough buildings to live in for everybody to live comfortably where we are going. It is up to you to decide if you come, though. This safe space is not necessarily on Rakuen.
Bro, this place is out of this world.
Rebel. The safe space, this is going to sound very outlandish, but is quite literally in space. And it is very safe.
Still kind of harbors over the crowd as your speech continues.
There is shelter there. There is safety there. Here and anywhere else in the country, I cannot guarantee your safety of you and your families, but I can guarantee it there. It is your choice if you wish to come. There will be buildings there for you to live in. There will be food there for you to eat. There's not a lot of it because you won't need to eat there, but you know. There will be a safe spot for everyone and their family. I will make sure and have already done the necessary precautions to keep it safe. The only thing that I can say is if you choose not to come, I cannot guarantee your safety here. Like I said, the Holy Empire are 3 days out. They wish to seize the city and they wish to seize the country in general. I plan to bring people back when everything is safe here, should they wish to come back. But I want to see the safety for everyone in my city because I care about all of your lives greatly.
Rabble.
That is all.
There's once again a still that comes over the audience, and someone eventually steps forward. My lord, what do you mean space?
He points up.
What do you mean it's going there?
Alright, I'm gonna get one of the wizards to just do some, like, I'm gonna get, like, a bunch of the wizards to start using minor illusion to, like, make a picture of what it looks like.
Oh.
They're, like, doing a slideshow while I'm talking.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. We have plenty of houses, plenty of beds.
Holographic floor plan.
It is a holographic floor plan. It'll be very safe.
Well, me lord, this is our land. Shouldn't we be fighting against the Holy Empire with a nation?
If
That
they
guy
are
wants to die.
already in this far to the capital, I worry about what we can do, and I'd rather see you all safe to come fight back another day. From what it sounds like, their troops greatly outnumber ours. We don't have the guards here to defend against that. I'd rather come back to fight another day when we're more prepared.
There's been rumors that you're going to the capital. Are you just running away from us?
No, I'm trying to fix the issue. Because I can do this, and he does pew pew Eldritch Blast into the sky.
If you could fix the issue, you'd defend us.
I am defending you. I'm not the king. I can't solve a war. I can only keep my people safe the best that I can.
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I guidance it?
Sure.
Oh!
Understood.
Oh, 28!
Some of the more rowdy elements of the crowd calm down a bit.
I am not the king. I can't alone win a war. We are, even then, but a small community in the large portions of the country. We don't have fighters here. We have bakers. And as much as I appreciate the ability of the fighters that we do have, I still want to see all of you alive. That is why we go and we live to fight another day, or we come back when it's more safer to fight and the country has properly rallied their crowds and their army. Because right now we do not have the defense and we have no way of getting the defense that we will need for the city here within time.
We're going to this space place. What's going to keep us safe there?
The lack of people, for one. 2, I have hired hands that are helping to protect us there. 3, I have a giant tower that, like, keeps the bad away. I do have hired hands there that will be helping protect the people.
And these are which hired hands?
I just hired a bunch of really trustworthy individuals from the city and at Pawnee's recommendation.
From the Astral City?
Yeah.
Understood.
I only did those at Pawnee's recommendation because she knows the people.
Understood. Is there anything else you'd like to say to convince the citizenry here?
God, what can I say? I know it will be very different and it seems very scary, but at least you'll be alive and together with those that you care about. Being dead and completely losing the culture of our city is much worse than moving somewhere else and starting there again. Because then we still have our culture and our history and our people together. But if we stay here and we all die out as one, then there's nothing left of us. Nothing left of our history and our culture and our people. So like I said, I'd rather you all live to see another day than die and lose everything here.
Give me a perception check and a performance check.
Perception. Can I guidance the performance?
Sure.
Perception. Performance. Yeah, I needed it for that. Low rolls.
Yes. There seems to be a broad agreement within the crowds here. And eventually someone steps forward. You've been our baron for a short time now, but you've done right by us. All this time that you've been in charge, you've done right. We'll follow you wherever you go. Yeah, I will too. Yeah. There seems to be a few people who are like, a few people here and there seem to like be, you know, they're like, nope, I'm done with this, and they are just like hurrying off to their homes to gather their things. But you have a broad consensus among the crowd. They seem to be at least willing to try, and they are willing to also aid however they can. There's probably not much they can do. However, they are willing to pack up the stuff that is needed by them and execute accordingly by your needs. Which brings the question.
Bro moment. It's a bro moment.
How is Plan F gonna happen?
It's everybody gathers with what they have and what they need. All of the wizards are just going to be teleporting us in groupings.
Isn't there a plan to move critical infrastructure?
There is a plan to move the manor and then any other large important buildings that we could, like Cecilia and Escher's like lab, if we could. Mainly important buildings.
You also have several other buildings that are constructed, like a graveyard and cathedral, etc. I assume those are some of the critical infrastructure that you'd like to take. Understood.
A whole graveyard.
We have like a shit ton of wizards, so we have people from Vale, the capital. No, we don't have people. I think we might have.
You have people from Avalon.
Yeah, we have people from Vale and Avalon, and then we have.
I'm now going through my spell slots. I need those.
Yeah. We have a shit ton of wizards, is all I'm saying, because I made.
Got Asher.
I made Vale and Avalon give me a shit ton of people. I was like, you're giving them to me.
going to do rolls real quick. Woo! That was a really good roll. That was a really bad roll. Okay.
I rolled them, God.
Because you are not in charge of this. But the main folks who have been charged with all of this, which are namely Aryan, Escher, and some of the other magicians of the area, do come to parlay with you for a moment. Zoop. As things get underway. They kind of go over the various procedures that they've been going under with all of the other mages, and as they speak to you, Escher says, I would like to mention a thing or two.
Corvo looks at him just like real pissed off, eye twitching. What?
It seems that great minds think alike, and I've been speaking with Aryan here. She seems quite talented at what she did. I decided, well, since we had the liberties and all of the other needs were taken care of for your plan, why not use the time for such a magical experiment to do an experiment of my own? So, I'm able to work with her on something slightly more risky, but we could maintain a large amount of your village and the surrounding area if you'd be willing to accommodate it.
How so?
It would involve, especially after receiving a few items from your friend Gareth, using the energy from these items to transport large portions of the city and territory. It would be a bit more effective than the plan that was already able. It could even potentially take the entire town with it.
Okay, I'm listening. What's the risk?
Risk is that the buildings, first off, might not survive. The larger ones like your manor and the cathedral, those will probably be just fine. Smaller houses will probably collapse. If we decided to do the plan, make sure people are not in their houses.
I mean, I have houses there built, so I mean, we have a place to put people if they fail.
That's true. And, on that note, you can also potentially transport all of the people by themselves. If it didn't work, they simply would not transport, and we'd have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm down. As long as priority is the people. If we can guarantee the people no matter what, that's fine with me.
Understood. He's also gonna look in his little spell book real quick. Where are your spells, sir?
That nice 9th level one he's got is probably pretty good.
He doesn't want to use that. Not for this.
Asher! The fuck, dude?
We already knew he had a 9th level.
I know, but he doesn't want to use it on my people? What the fuck?
Not for that, because that's a risk. Using that is a risky endeavor. He nods and says, and what I would need from you, and any other magically proficient people, is an expansion of some of your magic. Any arcane resources that you have, any items that you don't need especially, would be very useful.
Oh. Summon the boys.
You are summoned to the parlor.
Y'all got any magic items we can dump?
Zoop. Oopsie. Well, one of you can't. Zoop. Oh, I can't drag
I'm
you.
going around.
No, fuck.
I got this.
Fuck you.
I got it.
So,
magic items.
what can I throw in the pile? What
Oh,
about
I'm
those
muted.
crystals?
Oh,
Those
whoa.
crystals that I gave Vale. Would those work?
They do have a great amount of power. I looked at them briefly while I was speaking with them. I'm a little more skeptical. Although they have a lot of arcane energy, I'd be afraid to use it.
I will throw in Pipe of Smoke Monsters. Because why not?
Asher, can I show you something in private?
Certainly.
Okay.
He takes you over to the library. Zzz.
Okay.
Penis.
What about some wine that Triss spit in?
I don't think that'll work.
Okay.
What about some wine that I spit in?
I don't have a whole lot, but there's a lot of things that I picked up over time. You remember the thing I gave you earlier?
Yes, yes.
I have something akin to that.
Suggest what?
Would you find this useful? And I'm gonna produce the soul bag that I got a long time ago from some hags.
Ah, soul bag. Haven't seen one of these in hundreds of years, honestly. There are a few hags in that book. Yeah, this could have some use.
Okay, cool.
Is that the only thing?
What about this jar of gloom goop?
Interesting. I don't think this would be useful, but
Okay.
if it is still viable, may I? And he kind of wants to inspect it.
Sure. It's a magically sealed jar of gloom goop.
Yeah, he kind of does a magical check on it like he did for your thing. Certainly not valuable for our needs here, but could have value to me if you're willing to part with it.
Yeah, sure. I'm not really using it for anything else.
He is willing to give you 5,000 gold for that.
Oh God. Whew. Yeah, sure.
Hey, Escher, what about a piece of the king's brain?
Hold that thought.
Now,
What if I spit in it?
let me see here. Hold on, because I actually have a lot of things I could go through here.
That was pretty much all I got. Unless I want to get rid of the boat.
I'll just toss in this feather token that I have. Just that's a whatever thing. It's a small magic item.
A feather token?
Yeah, it's a feather token. Mine is of the whip. I'm never gonna use that shit.
Yeah, he can't make much use of that.
Cool, then I'll just keep it.
Yeah, it's yours.
No, I don't want to give him those. Here's a wand of the war mage.
Okay, yeah, that'll do.
I'll throw in.
Also,
Anybody? Just before I get rid of these, does anybody want gauntlets of ogre power?
Eh.
All right, here's some gauntlets of ogre power.
I'll throw in a necklace of adaption. Scroll of protection, fiend.
he cannot use the scroll of protection.
Fuck.
What? Now, are these items going to be consumed or?
Most certainly. If you're lucky, the actual item will remain, but if we're unlucky, they'll just turn to dust.
Okay, then
Could use the arcane dust, though.
Then I don't want to give you the dream book. That is not something I'm going to be giving you on this day.
Corva's gonna look
Man.
at the ephemeris,
He
wink
just-
and go.
Esther just kind of like looks at that and just like points a finger. He's like, that needs to stay very far away from me, is all I'm saying.
Otherwise, I think I'm. Wait. Actually, I've used up these 3 things. How about these 3 spell books?
They're just old spell books.
Yeah, these are just some spell books I've acquired.
They cannot be used for the experiment, but he'll take those
Oh.
off your hand for 500 gold.
Sure,
Ching.
sure, Chief. Cool.
Um,
Good to know I can sell. I can do some last minute sell. Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
In
Otherwise,
case you find a.
Alright, Zelf, I'm going to ask you if you want this. Ring of spell storing. I haven't used it in a hot minute.
Escher says it's better to keep that one. He knows
Yeah.
what magical items are useful.
I also have an Iron Stone of Reserve, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Let me get rid of
Use
this
potions.
Let me get rid of this one of the War
Well,
Mage and these gauntlets of ogre
Chris, did you
power.
already include what I wanted?
Yeah, so the list that I have so far is Soul Bag, Wand of the War Mage, Gauntlets of Ogre Power, Necklace of Adaption, Old Phylactery. What is Bryden giving away?
Jar of glue. Oh no, he's not using the jar of glue.
That was the pipe of smoke monsters.
Pipe. Smoke monsters. Oopsie.
Can you use
Record.
potions or?
No.
Throw in chime of opening.
Opening.
Would magical glowy crystals do anything?
Oh, what are these magical glowy crystals?
I got them from the Underdark.
From the Underdark. Oh, yeah, he could use those.
Okay.
Underdark crystals.
A hearthstone.
Hearthstone. That's from the
That's a
same
hag item.
thing, isn't it?
Yep,
That's
it
a hag
is.
thing.
Yeah, he can include that too.
The whole card game Hearthstone, all rights included.
I've gotten rid of all my shit.
Ugh. I could do that, but then I'd be sad.
Then don't do it.
Use a lot.
Forehead.
I'll throw in dimensional shackles as well.
Hmm. Good, very good.
That's it for me.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Good.
I don't have anything else.
I offloaded all of my crap.
This is just sacrificing items for the sake of capitalism.
No, I can't give up this one. I want to give up this one so bad, but I can't. I want to give him the Dagger of Venom, but I can't because that's the circus item.
Shit, I'll give him mine.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Are you giving him a Dagger of Venom?
Yeah.
Understood.
Wait, I have 2 of them. Can I give him 2?
Yes. Just my notes, excuse me. Alright, this is the current working list.
Yes.
Oh, these are the modifiers.
Oh.
Look at all these. Look at all. Wow, one of the War Mage gives almost as much as an old phylactery.
Anything else you got?
The soul bag only gives 10? Jeez. There's a whole soul in that bag.
I can't afford to give up anything else.
Hey, souls are cheap. But they are very powerful. Well, that is pretty good. Okay.
That's a big
And-
modifier.
Because this is just a funzy thing, I'm going to roll actual dice, so don't mind me.
Okay.
Understood. Understood. I'm rolling a whole lot of D100s. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's not a good roll, but that's okay.
Mine's a +1.
That's another really good roll. Hot damn. Let's see, let's sort these. 2 22s, which is amazing. On D100s. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. Very well. You are instructed, Corva, if this is truly the plan you wish for,
Yes.
and if there's any specifics that you would like upon them attempting this magical arrangement.
I mean, they said that they're pretty much taking the whole city. I think that's pretty specific.
Yep.
Again, that he prefers the people 100% guaranteed, the manor, and then some of the workshops.
Do you
That
have
is the high priority.
do you have any preferences on the land itself?
Just the main city and. Should we take the beanstalk?
Probably not. Yeah, they don't think they can take that. That would be
Alright.
Maybe some,
twisting different different planes together.
Yeah, the Holy Empire can have fun with the beanstalk.
maybe some farmland for like grapes or
They
something
won't
for
need-
some wine. Yeah, but they still want to get drunk, right?
Just the general city, and I guess some surrounding like trees and farmland if we can.
Understood. Very well. They gather all their things together.
I'm pogging.
They use their magical nuance to begin to activate this spell. Is there any other ideals for the casting that you would like? Is there a certain time you'd like to do it?
When the people are ready, so I'd assume in the evening.
Understood. By the evening, lots of the people have taken their leave of the town. to go do their various business elsewhere. Most of the town has remained. You've retained about like 80% of the town.
Yeah.
And as such, they begin to cast the spell. Are you guys going to remain with them as they cast the spell?
I am, because I need to see it.
Then, yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Very well. The land all around Asteris begins to glow. It takes what seems to be a form of an arcanic sigil that seems so large it encompasses the entire town, skirting just outside of the Beanstalks area. All of the mages are working together, as they do. And you see that some of the other folks were drawn in, particularly Cedric, Teor, and Nia, as well as the other workers from the university. They are all aiding in the spell casting. Teorin presents what seems to be some sort of holy artifact to the heirloom, which he sets in the center of town where the entire crowds have gathered. And in due time, after he casts a prayer, the light grows to a blinding proportion, and everyone feels their bodies dematerialize. And soon, your bodies seem to be weightless, and you are still sitting in Asteris, but surrounded by the nothingness of wild space in all directions. The spell was successful, largely because of the items that were given, and some very good rolls on their part. In landing into the Astral Sea, the whole ground beneath you all shakes and rattles everything. Several houses collapse under their own weight, but a surprising amount of the city has remained. I need to do one more roll for that. Excuse me. Oh, very good. You've maintained 84% of the buildings, and all major structures have survived the transport. You have also taken with you 2 farms.
Hell yeah!
As well as some minor areas of the surrounding landscape, including a small copse of trees that was to the northwest of town, and the roads that lead to the south, northwest, and east of the city, as well as the road and hillside for your manor.
I just realized I didn't tell Ori about this.
I mean, I assume he heard.
He's like, what the fuck's happening? Why are we in space?
I assume he gathered with the crowds.
I've been like, were we okay?
You have done the deed. Plan F was
it
executed.
happened. Oh, I really want to scrying the Catman in like 3 days and see his reaction to the hole in the ground. Well, we're here.
I can see that.
Woo.
Let's
That
not
worked
do
out
that again.
surprisingly well. Yeah.
That was,
Let's hope we never have to do that again.
Certainly don't think we'll ever be able to do something like that again. That was exciting. I can't say that I was equally as pleased, but I am pleased with the results.
Woo! Woo! Or the woos.
The citizenry takes their time to acclimate to their new surroundings. Having their houses means they are not as put out as they would have been. They
We
don't.
also have all the extra buildings now.
There are a lot of extra buildings. What the citizenry is going to do over the next several days is clean up any of the buildings that were destroyed. They also have just like lots of bullshit they drew out of their houses because they were warned that houses might collapse. So it's just kind of scattered about the streets, really. So everyone's gonna like
Also-
gather the things together.
So for everyone here, you don't have to eat. That's a personal preference. I'm just letting you know.
Not noble.
You don't need to eat here. I'm just letting you know if like, don't worry about food
That's kind of
unless
weird.
you want to. Yeah, it's wild space. It's really weird.
But they heed your advice. Some of the mages are going to remain to help acclimate the citizenry, so that will no longer be a concern for you. And also, other Corva will be around for their
Oh,
needs.
hey, buddy, did you like the trip?
It was something else. I didn't expect that.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I expected us to explode or something. You were working with that Escher dude.
What's wrong with Escher?
He's
Come on,
nice, but he's
Escher.
kind of crazy, isn't he?
I mean, well, he wasn't a book, but but I also found this in his chest, and I don't think we told him that we took it. I
Yikes.
hold up the Rod of Resurrection. Yeah, I don't think we told him that we took this still, but I have it. Yeah, just put back in my pocket. It's mine.
Yep.
Okay, but love you, buddy. I really wanted to kill that Tabaxi dude.
It's probably for the best.
Really, I'm gonna scrying him in a couple days to see his reaction if we have the time, because it's gonna be really funny.
Yeah, tell me what he says.
Yeah, I got you, dude. Take care of my husband, but don't take care of him too much because he'll stab you.
I know.
Just keep him safe. I'm gonna sending Pani. I might have her visit a few times. So be aware that there might be a flying ship that comes here.
Yes.
I tell Pani, hey, we moved.
Understood. Is there any other business that you need to do in Asteris now that it is moved?
I stare at the boys because I know that they have to use me to get home now, and I smile.
Definitely got to update that privacy policy.
So how are the items looking? They get destroyed?
Oh, right. Looking at the items, you have also maintained about 80% of them. Most of the ones that were weak were destroyed outright. Some of the others have maintained. The soul bag no longer has its soul, so it's just a bag. The Hearthstone has been drained of its energy. The shackles remain, but they are no longer dimensional shackles. And anything else? The phylactery exploded, and someone who was trying to use it for a part of the spell got injured, but they're gonna be okay.
Okay, so the necklace is gone.
Pretty much everything actually is gone, because most of it is pretty on the weekend, yeah.
That's fine with me. Just
But
needed
it's
to
only
know.
Thursday.
Wow.
Where my Hearthstone? There's Hearthstone. Go bye-bye. Yeah, there we go. Done. I've removed all the appropriate things.
Understood. Yes. Do you have any other business in Asteris? Also, as a note, part of Cedric's aid in this, since he is not one who is proficient in teleportation magic, he is proficient in other realms. He had worked with some people that he knew, both associated with the university and the people out at Wisteria Academy, out in Avalon, and they have made a clock that runs in time with the real realm. They've situated it in the town square, so you will always know the time that is would be local time for Asteris.
Oh, that's cool. I have a clock.
You have a dimensional clock.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow. God damn it.
That's a cool.
But no, I don't got anything.
I go see my husband, give him lots of love.
He returns your love, and you guys can set off on the next day.
We
Hey,
also
if you
give
ever
Rory
wanna-
lots of love.
No, not allowed. Fuck you.
What was that, Cora?
I said, I tell husband, hey, if you ever want to check on me, remember you can do the thing with the rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this
love.
technically extraplanar now?
Yes. As
Oh,
an
Okay.
Okay.
However, the day passes. The morning rises over the glittering stars that are the astral sea. What shall you do?
I think we're heading back.
Yep. Where are you heading back to?
Do you just want to go to the capital?
Well, I certainly don't want to go to the crater that is now the city.
I kind of want to go to the crater. It's probably very impressive looking.
Well, are we gonna go back to where the manor was, or are we gonna actually like land on the ground?
I mean, I can try to get us to land on the ground.
Aye, because it's just gonna be a little weird if we
Yeah, I can put us over by the beanstalk. All right, can you guidance me?
Oh, did your yeah, guidance.
Alright, let's
Did your parents' graves come with us?
Yes, because they were under the garden.
Yeah, they are in the manor.
All right, well we're at the beanstalk now. Fog.
You pop out at the beanstalk. This is essentially the scene in D&D that you're looking at.
Ah.
Where'd all this rebar come from?
Don't worry about that part.
Well,
It's the town plumbing.
Why is the town plumbing rebar?
Don't worry about it.
It's the worst plumbing I've ever seen.
that's a sight.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's something very bittersweet about it.
I say the bitter part is probably the fucking giant hole we're standing in.
Yeah. Just, bittersweet. You grew up in a place your whole life, and then, you come back and you see it as a crater. It's just... Wow.
I really wouldn't know. I kind of want to see Bastion as the fucking craters, to be fair.
I
Growing
don't know where I'm
upstairs.
from.
We do know where you're from. What?
Not really.
I guess it'd be
it
like
can be assumed
finding
that
your
you're
tower
from there.
that I don't know about.
No, it's a place in Kimberly.
No, it's almost tower.
Oh, yeah.
But I
Like
don't know
his
about it.
home.
I can remember the cave I woke up in.
Oh, no, that place back in Kimberly seemed like it was your home.
Caveman.
I don't know.
I've never seen your tower, have I?
You did.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, once.
Pog. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
did
Oh
I?
yeah,
There's a
you
lot of
had to
bodies.
leave. You had to leave for a little bit. I think it got late.
We were there for like 5 seconds, anyways.
But Bryden was there. He saw it.
Bryden saw it.
You saw the bodies. Oh wait, no, the cadaver collector cleaned that up.
No, there's just bodies littering in a lot of the place.
I mean, I
There's a lot of
can't
bodies.
clean that up, but you can assume the cadaver collector maintains things. I can't fix that map. That map is pre-made.
So, do you want to take us to the capital then, Gear?
I would prefer not to use my spell slots because they are a valuable resource.
Well,
Are we planning like?
That's
we
why
plan
I
on-
thought we should have gone right to the capital. But,
well, time for a crazy ride. Guidance me.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I don't care where we're going, but we're going there. Yep, we're fucking on the moon, I guess.
can you stop taking us to the moon?
Why I like it here.
Right in the library, give Ori a kiss. Okay,
That's
we're
not
off.
the moon.
That's not the moon at all.
Or whatever.
All right, you go and you give the Raven Queen a kiss, a smooch.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, so you put him in the? Okay, for some reason I thought you put him on the moon.
No, they are on the
No,
astral.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
He would, Ori would be fucking drained of his emotions if we put him on the moon.
So with
What
the whole
else is
town.
new?
So I want to say
Yeah.
normal Ori.
All right, back to the material plane. Guidance me again.
You don't need to. You're still under the
Oh, yeah.
effect. You're fine.
Oh my god, we didn't fuck up!
You can go to the exact position that you wish.
They're in the capital!
I'm inside the king's brain.
The perfect
The
plan.
little spot that's missing, I'm right there.
I mean, you're a dwarf, small enough to be there.
You are in the city. Everyone give me an insight check.
boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
rolls.
not really.
For Corvée at least, he's just banging him out real quick. Which is not a good sign for later, unfortunately. But you guys kind of reorientate yourselves as you've been traveling a lot in the past few seconds. However, Corva, you've been here more than the others, just because of your travels. The vibe has changed. People seem very tense and worried. There's a lot of people aren't like jovial as they're wandering through the street. There are more guards out and they're in their full plate as opposed to like no helmet, no capes and stuff. Everyone is
How are the
dressed to the nines.
How are the Avalon troops doing?
You do see them. There seems to be a tension between the guards of the city, the Avalon troops, and the citizenry. They don't seem to be getting along very well, but there seems to be something more broad that is pervading the air here.
Oh yeah, it's probably the incoming invasion.
Vibe check.
Your vibe check? It seems to be coming nearby, but below you. Within like a few miles, but below you, I'm not sure of the distance. Several thousand feet.
They're already there.
Oh fuck. Alright, let's get this over with.
In that time, Gareth, you receive a sending.
Bah.
It is the voice of Miss Buckner. And she says, I tried to contact you earlier, but it seems some things have changed. Please come to the castle as soon as you can.
We'll be there in like 10 minutes.
That 5% chance really got her.
Also, we forgot the rest of the group, but they come, and they meet up with you. Oh god, where did you go?
I mean, I imagine they were with us the entire time, so.
I forgot about them.
I
But they're here now.
was-
I
Step ahead.
forgot they existed.
I did too, for a half minute.
I could never forget my girlfriend.
I forgot your girlfriend.
Once they left the map, they didn't exist anymore to me.
That's how it works.
You lack object permanence.
Only the tokens that are on the screen at this moment exist, which means the only
Yep.
token that exists is that one bird.
That raven. Yep.
Miss Buckner wants to speak with us.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Yes, yes.
It's me,
Move some
Mario.
business.
Okie dokie. Mamma mia.
Does this count as an emergency?
What do you mean?
He wants Rocky to come in.
Oh,
You're just go walking through the wall.
not at the moment.
Not an emergency.
Not an emergency. Not to that level.
Well, he's out there looking nice in his tabard.
Oh, he looks so nice and dashing. Oh.
Me, I'm just moving.
Very
some-
official looking.
Where
Oh
did
my
it go?
god, I love that kitty cat.
Fuck did it go? Oh, there it is.
God, what happened to that cat?
I love it.
What is wrong? What happened?
Oh
dude?
my goodness. Oh my.
Where's this cat? Let me look at it.
In general.
Oh.
I love him.
Oh no. That being said, you guys are guided to the castle. Buckner presently is in the throne room, where an audience just retired. So you can head over that way if you please, unless you have any other business in the capital.
Nope.
Very well. You are escorted into the throne rooms.
Assa! Who the fuck is this dude?
He seems to be leaving as you guys are entering.
Can I do a history
Wait,
check
no,
to
that's
figure out who
just
he
the
is?
bounty hunter.
Oh, wait, it is! Oh, wait, yeah, I'm aware of him, aren't I?
You've been told.
I don't know this guy.
Hey, dude, how's that bounty hunting going?
Ah. Baron of Asteris.
Yeah, what's up?
He extends a hand to shake your hand. That was a weird sentence.
How's the bounty hunting going? I'll shake his hand.
Going quite well. It seems you're already aware. Is your friend here?
I don't remember if I told Gareth or not.
You did not. I don't-
Oh,
Wait,
no,
yeah,
no,
you
it's
did. Yeah, you
fine.
did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we're aware.
All right, well
Did he
then.
ask who
so-
or oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry for any confusion. I had a talk with His Majesty. All of that is well and sorted. Hopefully
I
you're
hope you would.
hopefully you're tending to your land quite well now.
It's out of this world.
Well, I have some business to take care of. I hope you all take care of yourselves. Lots of strange people around the capital. Glad to be getting out, honestly.
Bye-bye. Also move. I'm the Baron. You get out of my way.
By all means. And he gives a formal bow, and then he gives a salute of his fingers, snaps his finger, and zoop, he disappears.
Bye-bye. Yo, what's up?
Everyone gives their greetings. And this audience that you're having is not with the king, nor with any of the royalty. Get off that.
Otto. Why
Um,
is Otto not next to his boys?
That's what I
no,
was
no.
wondering.
over here.
Trying to move it on your girl.
But he
the man's ass.
this is an audience with Sir Bevan and Miss Buckner in particular. They greet you with any of the formalities and get to business. Buckner begins to speak and says, given some of the information that we've been seeing over the past 2 days, it seems the conditions down below have changed. Sir Bevan nods and says, as I have been coordinating with many of the people down in the underground, it seems that the populations there have grown. There have been quite a number of humans as well, but there also have been quite a number of fiends too.
Glad we didn't use that scroll.
Interesting.
It's become incredibly dangerous there. I'm not sure that there's any real way we can continue to send forces down there, at least to ensure their safety.
What's about the giants, really big, like, giant people that, like, induce madness? See any of those?
What are you describing here?
Like
Because
the
Isaac
guy from the
TM'd
far realm that we fought a while ago, like 5
Far
sessions
big
ago.
boys.
They will
The
use
guy
their
we almost
knowledge.
died to. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. They all seem foreign beasts to me, all out for blood and whatnot. I have not known of anything that you describe, but it certainly seems frightful. Hopefully they are not there.
I also hope I never see one of those fuckers again,
I can say,
or anything like it.
what I can say at very least is, situation seems a bit more dire. This is your chance to gather any intel that you can.
Like, what kind of fiends are we talking about? Are we talking more of the devilish or demonic nature?
Let's see if she is a smart little cookie. She kinda is. Seems that many of them seem to be of a devilish variety, although there seems to be a great mix. Where they're coming from, I cannot say. I fear that whatever all of this magical nonsense is, it may be playing with the space between the planes.
A sort of dimensional rift.
That is my concern,
Nice.
at very least.
Any increase in gloom population or sightings?
We've seen a few glooms, but nothing out of the ordinary. Most of them seem to have actually been pushed back to a large extent by all of the increase in other strange monsters there.
And you also said there was a upsurge of humanoids?
Aye, strangers, not just looters. Some of them are proper adventurers as well, moving about and doing strange things. We've tried to arrest them, but they're quite finicky, and they also have magical capabilities.
Can you describe any of them?
None that I could describe on too proficient of a basis. Some of them looked quite strange, though, like gaunt elves.
Oh, Gith.
Fucking gift.
Like, were they kind of greenish? Yellowy greenish?
That's what the reports say.
They kind of look like squash.
That's the Gith.
You know, they do kind of look like squash.
Any reports of a man with an eye patch?
I can't say for certain, unless Sir Bevan has anything else to note. Not that I know. Plenty of people like that, I imagine. There have been reports of someone with an eye patch out to the east, but that was back in Quartz. They seem to be having a rebellion.
That's me.
No, me.
Any upsurge in undead?
There have been a few sightings of undead, mostly zombies and skeletons, but I imagine that there are things of a more foul nature down there.
Also, why the hell are we talking about a guy with an eye patch all the way from Quartz? The fuck?
You heard the
That's not what
rumor.
we're talking about. We're in a war. Focus on our country. Come on.
Hey, news of adventures passes around.
Oh, also, I should probably tell one of you two to tell the king. If you send people to Astris and they come back and they say that it's a giant crater, don't worry about it.
They both are the blinking white guy meme and say, what do you mean, don't worry about it?
It's currently a crater. There's no houses or people there.
Or land.
Or land. It's a big hole in the ground.
Isn't that your
Love it.
responsibility not to, besmirch you, Sir Baron?
No, I did it. Remember when I got the king's permission to keep my people safe in ways that I saw fit, and I saw that fit.
They just kind of look among each other and they just
I
shrug.
got permission, shrug.
And yeah, they're just like, this is not our problem, and they decide not to worry about it, but they say they will
I'm just like, yeah.
inform locals of the current circumstance.
And
Don't go to Astris. There's no city there anymore.
have there been any noticeable points of interest between these devilish or humanoid figures? Like any sort of like structure that they've been mostly seen congregating around?
Aye, the old castle or citadel or the bastion has gone by a few names from the research that Buckner was able to find. It's the largest structure. You certainly can't miss it. It is a very large fortress of some sort, located in the center of the city. From what little knowledge that I found, it seems to be the old center of that portion of the capital from ages gone by.
Okay.
God, I still remember when we were like, there's ancient ruins under the city. And you guys were like, no, there isn't. And then we told you to investigate it, and you were like, oh my god, there are ruins. I remember when that happened. That was a fun interaction.
They nod to you discreetly, knowing that they cannot argue with you.
I'm trying to think of what else to ask.
Yep, anything that you think would inform your future, because we are coming to that point.
So we know where to go. We know to head to the to the main castle.
Any other types of monsters seen besides fiends?
This is relying on Bevan, his research. I need to do it. We've seen some strange creatures. Can't really account for them. Whatever they are, they're nothing like I've ever seen.
Describe?
Aberrations is the best word, as far as Buckner has told me. They certainly sound like nothing I've ever seen before either. We've looked through our research and can find nothing that accounts for them.
We're gonna die.
Any pirate sightings recently?
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. It seems that Captain Paseo has made her way here.
I wouldn't worry
Why
too
do
much
I
about
have
that.
A dick with her
I'll-
name on it.
I was just about to say, we got a gift specially made for her.
Aye. You have some method.
So bad out of context.
If you have some method to deal with her, then that certainly puts my mind at ease, at least.
You have any updated mappings of the area?
We can show at least a vague collection of drawings that have been made by some of the more talented soldiers in that regard. If you would like to see.
Particularly in where was the mining entrance? Like what direction was that? Was that like northeast?
That was, yeah, from the northwest of the city. Northwest of the city.
Northwest, yeah. Yeah, particularly like in the more northwestern region.
Most of their mapping comes from just the general area. They're not really doing like formal maps. They were just doing like scouting ideas. There have been patrols throughout the city, but it is a maze of buildings, as they are about to show you. But they present to you on a table the kind of location that you are going to be dealing with. Boop, 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 boop. If I can find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? This is generally what you're looking at. Assume it is all underground.
Oh god, this looks like it's loading in like Minecraft. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to the place where we met Oxen at with that broken bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks.
Are there any deep bottomless chasms?
Unfortunately, yes. One of our furthest troops has found this. They wanted to get a good look at the bastion itself. And they show an artist's rendition of the closest entrance to the bastion.
Yes.
Is that a broken bridge or...
It seems to be in ill repair. The soldiers there never wanted to get closer, and the various fiends seem to be collecting about the area. It is also where those gaunt elves were seen.
About how long and how wide is the bridge?
Ooh, that is going to also be from his information pool, so excuse me. That would be Insights of Wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Man, bad rolls. He cannot provide exacts, but he will give an estimation.
Estimations are fine.
Oops, and he fights you instead. You're dead. Get out of here. Zoop.
I've never been more insulted by a question. I must fight you.
Has to be at least over 100 feet long, maybe a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a region that we've seen several creatures flying about, so you would take care if you travel in that direction.
A few what? Oh, creatures.
Flying creatures.
I thought you said preachers, and I'm like, wait a minute.
They're creatures. They fly through the air. They give you the word of
aerial
Ios.
competition. No.
Okay, so there's a maze of a city, all leading to a bottomless chasm with a bridge in ill repair that's about 100 feet long.
You know, this really sounds like that one fire we went to.
A little bit.
Yeah.
My main concern here is how are we gonna get everyone across that safely?
I mean, have a bag.
I don't think the golem can fit in the bag, and the golem is probably the hardest one to get across.
Actually, he probably has the easiest time because he's the least likely to fall off.
Oh, I was more concerned with the bridge crumbling because it's in ill repair.
Oh, yeah. He clarifies that. From looking at it, it seems to be stable enough. It's just falling apart slowly as degradation of time.
Can I insight check this?
Sure.
I do have dimension core.
Yeah, seems legit. It seems that it's just an old bridge. It's collapsing, but you don't have to fear about the bridge falling apart. You have to fear falling off the bridge.
Well, I guess I do have something. It's not great, but I do have something if somebody falls.
I'm a bird.
Yeah, you're covered.
I'm a bird.
I don't-
There's a Bryden because we both have items that let us fly. Me and Garrett do.
Gareth doesn't.
I don't have an item that lets me fly anymore.
Oh yeah.
I can at least save somebody, says Ashley. But, you would keep falling, so getting back up would be the hard part.
See, I have a version of that, but you go up instead.
Oh, you told me about that once, I think.
Yes.
I mean, as long as I can get to the side or something before
I
hit the ground, is not too bad.
wait, hold on. I gotta. Where's my?
I have innate climbing speed, so
Where's my floaty? There it is. I need to read this. I need to read my floaty disc. Oh.
it can't cross things that are like chasms.
Well, no. If it follows me, so if I made it across and people were riding
No,
on it,
the disc can't move across the 10-foot deep pit, nor could it leave such a pit if it was created at the bottom.
It basically means that you couldn't extend the disc, like, off the bridge, so don't do that.
well, no. But if it was
Or if it
on top of
crumbled.
the bridge and I was following the bridge, then it could
Yeah.
hover over the bridge.
Hypothetically,
and
you
get
could
it.
outrun the breaking bridge.
But the bridge isn't gonna break.
Doesn't seem that way. Seems
Yeah.
sturdy
so,
enough.
So if I could make it across, I could at least have people on the bridge. Like so I could like basically tag team with somebody where if I fell off, I was like connected by like a rope or something, and then somebody keeps me from falling. Like basically pulls me back up, puts me back on the thing, and I just keep walking. We could do that as an option.
I ride on the disc, and I have the rope that's attached to you. So if you fall off, then
And
I
then he
just-
has a rope.
Well,
that's
so long
attached
as
to
like we make it a
me.
short rope, then the thing's gonna stay where
Well,
it is.
gotta be
'Cause-
about a 20-foot rope.
yeah, like so like, but we don't need 20. We don't need more than 20 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Like we would just need like a 10-foot long thing, and then boom, easy. And then this can hold up to 500 pounds, so we could probably get a few people across.
You may want like 22-foot of rope. I don't think you want it taut at all times. Be a little weird.
Between your group, however, you have plenty of rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, rope is not the problem. So that's an option we have.
I can also like ring of the ram, punch you back over there.
We
Ooh,
also
That's something,
have-
by the way.
have some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I will tell you what that is in a moment.
What happened?
Corva is looking at his ephemeris.
I did it. I do it every night.
Actually,
Ooh.
I could ferry people over with a horse.
I also have that horse.
Yeah, we could, because it has a speed of 100 feet. Meaning,
That
even
horse
if
is
it's like,
broken.
even if it's like 200 feet, like even if it, like the thing's like 200 feet, this steed could get a person across, and just because it's a phantom steed, it doesn't have a weight itself, so it could just go.
Just go for it.
We could use the steed. We could use the steeds.
Corva, you have the ability to astral project.
That's not useful, but
That's not useful. I astral projector right now in the middle of this room.
don't do that. So those are two options that we have.
Always astral projecting.
Those are some options that we have. We could use the steeds, or we could do the floaty disc if we.
Wait. Sorry, different thing, but with your astral projection, that goes into the astral plane, right? Can't you just...
His body will remain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then you
I
just
do
check up
it.
on Ori, you're just like, hey, how's it going?
It's true.
I'm over.
I do it right now. I'm not kidding. I face plant into the ground. I show up at my boyfriend as a ghost.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Hey.
Why'd you let me die?
What is that thing? Pointing to your string.
This is my soul.
It's weird.
Listen, I got to use astral projection. It's not gonna be useful. I just wanted to use it and get it over with. I wanted to say hi.
Glad for that.
The city is shitty. We're about to go underground. You're great.
Stay safe.
I'm gonna go before somebody cuts this cord. Bye. I'm back. I get off the ground. Okay, sorry. I had to astral project out of this situation.
Your nose is a little bloody from where you landed.
Continue.
So we have some options.
I love that he just actually continues.
Just Corva things.
But that's really all I have in regards to options without wasting actual resources.
I just have the good old trident to, just
I have
walk
dimension
across
door.
it.
I just need a short rest after I use it.
So we definitely have some options there, and we can decide what we want to do when we actually see the bridge itself.
I mean, I do have a bow too. If we want, we could always like tightrope.
Oh, I'm not great at tight roping.
Well, all right. Or
I'm
you
a
could
bird.
just crawl across it, But I'm just saying, if need be, it is an option.
I'm just letting you both know that no matter what happens, I'm living. So.
Any other hazards that we should know about?
Besides the general city being quite destroyed in very much extent.
I'm more talking about like physical, like anything more like this bridge and pit dealio.
I cannot confirm what lies within the bastion itself. No one has ever made it there and come back alive.
Understood.
I love Corva. He's just like, listen, no matter what, even if you two die, I'll live. So.
You also have Miss Buckner who nods and says, terrors might lie within the citadel itself. I can only assume that you know more than we do.
I know what we're going there for, and we're gonna do our best to get that. Otherwise, I don't really think I have any more questions.
Are there any preparations that we need to make here?
Get ready for war.
Aye,
3 days outside of my city.
We are currently at war, unfortunately.
And get
Also,
ready for the army coming.
Prepare for an earthquake.
That too.
What do you think
Prepare-
the effects will be?
Prepare to be the
Earth will
epicenter of an earthquake.
Understood. We can do our best.
So, try to get people in safe locations.
He talks to an attendant who is going to begin spreading the word around town.
Just prepare to quite possibly literally be the epicenter of a very, very intense earthquake. And war. And that's also. Otherwise, that's all I got for you.
Anybody else?
I can horse code.
If that is the case, I need to get a drink, so I'll be right back.
Country road.
Take me home.
It's me,
It's me.
Mario. Okie
It's me,
dokie.
Amaris. I'm Legolas.
Mamma mia. Here we go.
I keep getting ads on YouTube about this dog boy phone game, and I'm very scared.
I keep rewatching this Tell Me How the Grass Tastes, Little Man. Oh man. He got knocked the fuck out, and it's amazing.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was a pretty good video, but it's not the worst. It's not the biggest knockout I've ever seen.
Oh no.
I've seen someone get slapped and just knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just
This is funny.
this is
We're gonna fall off
aesthetically
the cliff.
pleasing because he's like a knight, and then the other guy tries to square up to him, and it's just like, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Wait, hold on. I gotta check the speeds of some animals. Hold on a minute.
See if they can actually outrun you. Like shit, I gotta be faster than at least one of these.
Ooh, okay, that's good to know.
Or you're gonna try to ride one.
Ooh, that's even better. What all do I have here? Cause I could possibly just summon a bunch of animals.
On the bridge.
What all do I have?
First fight, Gareth just freaks out, starts throwing
Ah!
fucking animals.
Let's see, we got.
Take a baboon and
That's not.
a panda bear,
Ooh,
and a badger.
what is a lion speed? Oh, lion speed's good. And then
I'm
we
the
got
best.
brown
I'm the
bear.
best.
Bears.
I'm the
Okay.
best.
I'm the bears.
Gonna do a thing briefly, so bear with me.
The giant boar. How are we looking with the giant boar?
Are you
Okay.
preparing animals, or are you doing that in the future?
I'm weighing options of if I summoned like some big animals that could qualify as mounts, what their speeds were, so we could possibly just ride a horde of animals across the bridge, just as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Please bear
I can't wait
with
for this thing
me.
to be like 200 feet long and be like, wow, he really undershot with his information.
Or it's like 20 feet. It's
If
like,
it was 20 feet, oh god, then man, some bridge.
Alrighty. That all having been said, your team also speaks up, and they say, "All right then. Well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna head in there, guns blazing, make sure we kill all them bad monsters, or we wanna take a more subtle approach?"
I would prefer not that if we have resources that are limited by essentially so there's people like me and Ashley over there who we don't have as easy a time replenishing our resources as someone like Cole over here, or possibly you or Bryden. People like us probably shouldn't be expending our resources as recklessly as you can.
I agree.
So I would prefer a more subtle approach, personally.
I can
think we
agree
should
with
be
that as
saving it
well.
for- I think we
lose
should
my
be,
shit.
I think we should be saving our resources for when we need them, as opposed to just going through all of them before we need them.
A wise plan might be to split up then, to make sure that we cover all of our ground and stay in contact. Zed in here can be our mouthpiece.
What? Explain that one mechanically to me.
She has sending, so she can talk to
Oh,
you.
well, no, I can do one better. I can just telepathic bond.
Very well. What is the casting time on that?
I think it's just like a minute, and it lasts like an hour. I can post it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's an action. No, it's 10 minutes because it's a ritual.
That's what I thought.
10-minute ritual, but lasts an hour.
So keep that in mind. It does have a prep
Before- yeah,
time.
so before we split, I'll do this. If we run out of this, then we can start using the sendings.
Yes, yes, yes.
Does Otto's group have anything like sending or something like that?
I believe Viat does.
I just want to make sure that everybody has access to some form of backup in case the telepathic bond goes through. Also, who would want to be a part of the telepathic bond? Because I can't get everybody. Can I get everybody?
Who would be missing? How many would be missing?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess we'd be missing actually one person.
All right. Neither of them have a convenient method of sending. Saradin can act as their method of sending. Ashley can act as their method of sending.
Wait, who's coming? It's these three, us three.
Yeah.
I need to put Rocky in the telepath.
Yeah. That's what I was.
So
I was making sure it was all of us.
Yeah. So there's
Just
9
take
of us.
me out. I hate you all anyways. God.
Otto is willing to be the odd one out. He doesn't need the details.
Okay. Then that's what I'll
I
do.
feel like
And
that's more dangerous. The guy with the gun doesn't need the details.
I mean, that's his style.
okay. So then I guess before we decide to split up, we should take 10 minutes to have this so we get max usage out of it.
Is there anything else we should do? Any strategies that we'd like to employ?
Don't die.
Don't be fucking stupid.
That's
Yeah,
my strategy.
Don't die. Don't draw more attention than you need to. Pick your fights wisely.
As a Dwarven man once told me, don't kill yourself before the important stuff is over.
Seems good to me.
Once we're in this together. Don't forget that.
Your group is certainly in alignment, as are these lasses
And
over
then
here.
I guess let's work
I'm
on
a
meeting
lass.
up outside of the... Either like right outside the main entrance of, or just within the main entrance of the Citadel thing.
Right. If we need to meet up some other way, we should contact ourselves with this spell of yours. Otherwise, meet at the Citadel.
Yes. That's all I got.
Anybody else? Ahem. This is your DM speaking. This is the moment of no return. If you have anything that you need to do that will take some time, you should do it now, because once we go past this point, things will speed up dramatically, and there will be no going back. The calm will end and the storm will begin.
I need a
I'm
belt of
casting Mage
Dwarven
Armor.
kind.
What was that?
I said I need a belt of Dwarven kind in about, I don't know, 50 years to forge this thing.
I asked the Raven Queen where my wedding gift is.
There's no response for now. Whenever everyone is prepared, and we shall continue. But make your choice wisely.
I'm Gucci.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm
I think I
Gucci.
have anything.
I think we have our plans in place with what we have available to us.
I mean, I guess really one other thing we could always fucking do is, I guess besides Sonya, we can definitely do some range if things get a bit hairy. We can always just switch over to hit and run tactics if need be.
Wow, you really want to try out that new bow, don't you?
I'd rather try this baby out. And he'll throw the
yeah,
fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Well,
Just throw it at one of these dudes near you.
I'm sure that we'll probably run into some flying enemies while we're crossing the ravine. So
I
have at it then.
blast.
There definitely have been quite a number of flying beings lately. Most of them fiendish in nature. Bear your guard.
Devin.
I don't remember what that other
Do you know any of
damage
their
is.
classified names?
Couldn't say that. I've seen no such creatures like this in my life.
Oh, it's if it's giant.
Miss Buckner?
Cannot say either. I'm not well acquainted with the fiendish variety.
Oh no, it's,
Got it.
You have like minor illusion, Miss Buckner,
Does she? That's a good question. I don't think she does.
or any like major illusion. That'd be cool too.
She does
or anything
not.
useful.
Man.
Make me a PowerPoint slide.
Well,
All right, no.
She didn't take computer science. And
she did not. Shall
I guess
you?
we'll do like a general prayer, like wish me luck. It's big boy time. I can't wait to go down here and get absolutely destroyed by peoples whose same goal is the exact same thing as us, but because we don't like each other, we fight about it anyways.
Can you put your-
Wish me luck.
can you put your king's brain on the throne so we can say goodbye to him?
That's my throne now.
Oh.
Off the throne. Off the throne. Shall you
I take it
pass?
we're all entering at the same part, though, and
Um,
then splitting up from there, right? We're not all just like going to a different entrance entirely.
you could.
I
mean,
would not
there
want-
are multiple.
I know, but I don't want to do that because it would take probably the hour for them to just get to those locations if we split up here, meaning the telepathic bond is useless. I'd prefer we all enter from the same point.
That is true.
I thought we were entering at the mines like we
Yeah,
were going to
But
originally.
yeah, I just don't. I just want to make sure that like
Okay.
all of us are entering at the mines and not just our
Maximizing the
group.
value.
While these guys go somewhere else and these guys are going somewhere else. I want to make sure we're all entering at the mines so that I can get the spell and we can get the most use out of it.
Is there a range for the effectiveness of that spell? Does it
Nope.
like? Is there a
So
planar
long as
range?
they're all same-
Oh,
So long
I
as they're
have
on
an
the same
idea.
plane.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Now, I'm going to need a group huddle with Gareth and Bryden because I can't say this out loud.
Oh.
Wait, I'll just come back up there.
Oh.
Just give me group huddle.
So, hear me out. This might sound like a terrible idea, but
Mm.
you and me, we've experienced this before, Gareth. We know.
Mm-hmm.
I have subtle flower,
No,
but the telepathic bond, it
No.
lasts so long.
no, 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 no,
It
no,
lasts
no.
for more than an hour.
No, 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 no,
But it lasts for a really
no,
long
no,
time.
no, 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 no,
But
no, 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 no,
it lasts
No.
for so long.
no, not again. I'm not going.
It's
I'm not
effective.
going back there.
What do you mean not going back there?
I'm not going back to those images. No,
I
no, no,
won't.
no.
I'll be better. I
No,
promise.
no, no, no.
I'm not
No.
drunk this time. Garrett.
No,
Garrett, I'm not drunk
No.
this time.
no,
Garrett, please.
no,
It's effective.
no.
But he gives puppy dog eyes.
No,
But
No.
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 I love how Bryden has no context for that. No, I'm not going back there.
I cast Spare the Dying on Corva. There you go.
But I have more than 0 hit points.
I can still cast it on you.
Oh wait, I lied.
Otherwise, I'm good. No solo
Yeah.
flower.
What? Are you sure? Puppy dog eyes. Are you sure you're sure? I'm guiding myself. Are you sure?
It wasn't very good.
Oh,
That being said,
I'm sure.
any other business you'd like to attend to? Or shall you cross the point of no return?
Oof.
I don't think we have anything, guys.
I don't think so.
Think. I can't think of anything. I don't work well under pressure.
I don't either. I'm also have bad poo-poo memory.
So
Hammer go bonk.
I feel like I'm good. So I'm gonna say I'm good.
So
Eldritch Blast go boom.
be it.
Ryan, are you saying you're good?
Hammer go bonk.
Okay, he says he's good.
That being said, as you guys are attending to yourselves, you have a group huddle, going over your various plans. Subtle Flower was denied. The general plan is to go in as stealthy as possible. You guys convene with Buckner and Bevan one more time. However, the door hurriedly opens. Sir! What is it? They begin to whisper a little bit.
I swear to God, if you say we're being invaded, I swear to God, boy.
We're being what?
What? Oh, are we actually?
There seems to be some sort of magical portal that is open to the north of the city. There's an army coming out of it. An army of orcs.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, no, this is Jack. Remember what they were doing? Remember?
That is Mr.
I don't.
Monza.
Oh yeah, but it's Monza, but Monza was... he was hired by Jack.
What do we do? We'll have to bolster the defenses. If they are able to make it in, it'll be a slaughter. You lot, what do you say?
Fuck you want us to do?
I say good luck.
Complete your objectives as quickly as possible.
Oh, okay.
Just get us to those mines quickly.
We won't be able to give you any forces. We'll have to use it all to prevent whatever invasion this might be.
I
Who
know,
knows
but we're all going north, so let's go.
Make your ways. He begins to gather some troops, and they begin to muster themselves within the castle. They are going to begin marching to the north of the city. You guys have to leave through the west gate and head north. That is the generalized plan. That being said, as you guys enter the city, you do note that there is a instant panic that has occurred. Leaving the castle grounds, which is a very high point of the city, you do see the gateway that seems to be exuding from the north end of town just beyond the wall, and that there are quite a number of people who are pouring out of it, all assuming formation and then beginning to march on the city. You start to see arrows begin to fly into the sky, and you begin to hear the sounds of bells and horns to denote that there is an invasion. The people of the city are beginning to utterly panic, and what few preparations were made for a possible earthquake have been immediately abandoned as people are just running in every which direction, hurriedly trying to find safety for themselves and others. There are various guards that are in the city streets. They gather together in small squads and are beginning to armed patrol the streets, moving people out of them and trying to find any people who have already made it into the city as part of this invasion. That being said, what is your plan?
West gate north to mines.
Understood. Now, as a note of business, I need to post a thing that is going to go into D&D. We are no longer going to be using traditional rest rules. We are now going to be using
Damn it.
epic heroism rules.
I fucking hate these rest rules. They suck ass.
They only benefit you.
No, they
Short rest is
suck.
5 minutes.
They
Long rest is
suck.
hour.
Yep, but we will be using the epic heroism rules. Rest will be 5 minutes, and a long rest will be an hour. That means that time has increased dramatically as you are going into this, and if you try to leave, there may be a chance that you will not be able to get further down again. So, make sure that you are prepared for anything else you need to do in that regard. You guys hurry out of the west gate, where there seems to be an entirely different problem. Out on the western edge of the city, a battle seems to have erupted. There are several people in Ruby Kingdom's garb who are attacking other soldiers out in the field as a small battle has erupted. It seems that the Holy Empire had some people who were lying in wait on the outskirts of the city from the various mercenaries that were recruited, meaning that this surprise attack is becoming very effective. However, this does not impede your progress as you run the fuck to the northwest, head to the mines. At the mines... Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, fuck the city. I don't care about the city anymore. This country's fucked. They suck anyways.
As you reach the mines, you see that a small skirmish seems to have happened here as well, where the Holy Empire tried to gather the mines for themselves, but they were able to be thwarted by the guards who are holding ground here. They greet you, recognize you, and lead you on into the mines as far as they can go. Do you have any other business in the mines?
When exactly do you want me to start this? Like, do we want to get into the city first, or do we want to do it here in the mines?
The mines
'Cause
seem
we've
to
been
be a
through-
safe space.
Yeah, like, about how long of a journey into would it take to get to the city? So I know like how long off of
5-10 minutes.
Okay, so we'd have like 55 minutes still of the thing. So yeah, this is a good place to do that. So I'll link everybody up to the bond.
Everyone's minds are linked.
Bringo blue.
And then let's go.
At the end of the passageway, you are induced to that large scene that you were given the artistic rendering of earlier. There is a very blocky, straight-lined city of ruins that seems to be here. It expands outward, and you see that there seems to be quite a number of activity going on within. Lots of little bodies that are just moving around on the city streets. It's hard to see from the current distance that you're at, and you have to climb down a little bit to get into the city proper. But these are your plans. One, you can enter through the city on the western end, which seems to be just a chaotic mess of buildings. Or you can end up on the northern end and head south, which seems to be an efficient way of reaching the Citadel. Which is your choice?
Efficient how?
It seems to be easier to move as opposed to, like, twisting through alleyways.
Does there seem to be a more abundance of creatures over there?
Not in particular compared to everywhere else. It seems that this place has become suddenly more busy than was described.
I feel like taking the efficient route is, efficient. Thoughts?
It's probably a good thing if we avoid as many people as possible.
Yeah.
I know I didn't say this earlier, but I kind of thought it was obvious, but I'm not the most stealthy of
I know.
individuals.
Neither am I.
but like,
I'm a
the
bird.
heavy armor.
So
I,
do we want to stick to the buildings that would probably give us a better chance at not going noticed?
Valis notes that whichever way you choose, we'll make sure to choose the opposite. That way we make most of the ground that we have.
Raiden,
Hello.
do you want to go into the building area or the not building area? Building area is probably gonna be better for going unnoticed if that's the concern you have.
Let's go building area. And then they go non-building area. I think it's better for their team anyway, just like for range purposes.
All right, so we'll take the building area.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
yes. So you wish to go through the winding set of ruins, yes?
Sure.
The winding ruins or the straighter path? That is up to you.
Summer, do you have input?
I am fine with you.
Then we'll go with the winding ruins, because it seems like we might have better time going unnoticed.
Understood. Doop, bobbity boop,
Zub, zub, bop.
doop, zoobity bop. Okay. Tiny bit of prep as a just in. Doop.
And
Go.
then I throw my folding boat out
Do
and I
it.
make it huge. Really,
And
I could block one of these buildings with this, to be fair, as well, if need be. This is 24 foot long, so
I assume a
Is-
golem is wide. I assume these pathways are wide enough to accommodate a golem.
most of them are, but some of them are more tight than others, so be aware. Also be aware that your lad is very bad at sneaking.
I know. I know.
which one?
Yes.
Yes. And drag yourself over to this little square at the bottom left.
Square at the bottom.
The fountain, I guess. Yeah.
And then I need him. Cool.
Man, I hate how these squares aren't lined up.
Now, where do we need to go? That's the better question.
You need to head in a northerly direction at the moment, on this map at least.
Okay.
For your means, you're heading east, but for this map, you're heading north.
All right, Brian, you get in the front. Rocky will take up the rear.
Can
If you are doing the deed of stealthy, I need stealth check.
Don't forget you can guidance yourself, but you know.
it ain't gonna help.
I guidance myself, then I turn
Oh,
to a
I'm
bird.
super stealth though. I'm super stealth man. And then the rockster needs to go. Okay, that's what I thought. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm super stealthy man though. They'll never see me.
Yep.
They'll never see me either.
What formation would you like to take, and would you like to do anything else as you traverse?
Rocky's definitely in the back.
I think I can do it.
Also, for my needs, what are your passives?
12.
18.
Perception, particularly.
27!
Your passive is not 27.
It is!
Yeah,
How the
it has been.
Fuck, is that even possible?
Yeah.
That's why I always ask to use it. Look in D&D chat.
Summer has a lot of bonuses to passive perception.
Yep.
A lot of bonuses.
Welcome to Raven Queen Warlock.
Yeah, like her active perception is worse than her passive.
Yes.
Very well. But yes, what formation would you like to take and move accordingly?
I'm a
Think-
bird. I'm walking on the roof.
Oh, you're the bird. Okay.
Yeah. Ignore the corva you see in the
Ignore
corner.
the corv in the corner.
I guess I'm gonna hang back like 10 feet from Bryden, and Rocky's gonna hang back like 20 feet from me.
Understood. Which way do you want to advance? There's right and north.
Well, I guess I'm gonna,
They shimmy across
Go up.
the roof.
yeah, behind these barrels, all sneaky like.
Understood.
Really loud.
Corva, from your perspective, at first you hear the noises of the people that seem to be speaking. They seem to be speaking in common. Once you reach this location, in your generally stealthy form as a bird, they seem to be
Oh,
wearing the
shit.
plate mail of the Holy Empire.
Aww. Okay, so like I'm going to like shimmy onto this side of the roof, and I'm going to like get at an angle where they can't see me if I would, cause you know how like roofs are at like an angle.
Yeah. Like this one right here. It's like the steeple.
Does this roof look like it would be sturdy enough to support me?
As
if
a
I was
person?
a human.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to turn into me, and then I'm going to yeet a random dagger I have in that direction to make a noise.
All right, give me an acrobatics check. Actually, give me a athletics check.
Athletics. Ooh, I'm guidance in this. Ooh, there's the bad rolls. What's a 9?
That was pretty okay. What is your intention in doing this?
Just making a noise to distract them so they're not right there.
Very well.
To try to get them to go over here so that we can move through here without them seeing us.
You need to head.
She's trying
remember.
to NPC.
Yeah.
She's trying to NPC logic.
That is.
The ways over there, go towards it.
But yes, you throw that thing. Clink, clink. It lands on the street nearby. They all are alerted to it, and they assume a posture. You can hear them from your position. They say, "What was that? Oh, there's always noises like that. It's scary. Seen those things in the air? No, I saw them. But are they here? Are they there?"
I do the same thing, but I do it over here now instead.
There's another one. What the fuck?
And I do it a little bit closer to them every time.
You could try. As long as you have enough
Okay.
daggers.
I have so many daggers.
If you're gonna do it again, give me another athletics check.
Alright, I do one more, and I'm gonna try to do it like right here because I really want them to like, or like I try to do it around the corner over here so they really want to go check it out. Because like they can't see it, so they gotta go over there to see it.
Okay, first try to do your toss.
Oh my god.
And did you guidance it? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
All right, that is sufficient enough for a toss. Not a good toss, but it is a toss. And now I need a deception check.
Oh my, deception, you say? I'm also gonna guidance this.
You can only guidance one or the other, and you've guidance one.
Oh, what the? Well, 16.
Very well. So your throw is off, but it is a good throw. It goes sailing over here into this building. None of these buildings have windows, so it goes, or glass windows, so it goes through the window, clank, 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 inside the building. They kind of like shudder to a start, and take their defensive posture as they do so. They whisper an order to each other, and these two guys head down there in defensive posture to check.
I make like a come this way motion to the guys.
Oh.
I hold down 4 fingers and then I point over here from up on the roof, and then I turn back into a bird.
I'll talk in our minds that we can do.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, there's 4 of them right there.
Yeah, that was kind of I was wondering why it was a little weird, but okay.
Listen, I'm stupid. Fuck. I'm a bird, don't judge me.
What's the plan? We just gonna try to bum rush past these guys?
I do have an idea actually. I can make it magically dark in that area. It'll take me just a minor bit of my resources.
Do you have like something to like illusion, like a wall right here where it's like an image of this? That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, like, would you rather me do it? I can do the dark thing.
I mean, if you want to put darkness on top of them, sure, but it'll take me like 2 sorcery points to put darkness on them.
And we get it from Tiefling.
I don't.
Oh, wait, why don't you?
Mine got. I did this originally with Chris because I get it also from Shadow Sorcerer, which is just better. He let me take a different once a day thing.
Yeah, I'll do it because I have it from Tiefling, so I'll go back over here. I'll do human me, and then I'll plop.
But also, like,
darkness
is
on
our
them.
plan to go this way, or is it go this way and then like
I'm
around?
assuming we just go this way,
We just have to go north.
Yeah.
which is
So-
west.
So yeah, like if you just
Well,
want
it's
to
north
like,
on this map.
so like if you just want to like put like some darkness, maybe like more so I guess in because it's like 20
Yeah,
foot. So
like
like if you
right
put like
there.
darkness like right here, and then we just run forward,
Yep, I can do that. I do this, DM.
or
Oh.
even just like right in front of us, even. So we're just running straight through
No,
it.
I'll put it right here
All right.
because it's
The
easier.
other question is, are you going to break stealth to run? Oh God, my voice.
I mean,
We
how long
shouldn't
is darkness
have to.
last?
Darkness
I
lasts
mean,
for a minute.
the darkness is probably going to end up breaking the stealth, but
But they will not be able to see you. So, will you break stealth
I'm-
or will you try to stealth? That is up to you.
I think we could.
Keep
uh,
stealthing. We should be able to.
Yeah, I
We
think we
can
can.
try. Why not?
Yeah, we can probably.
Alrighty. Stealth checks then.
Do we not just use the old ones?
No,
No,
the
I
conditions
wanna-
have changed.
Oh.
Good. I can roll a 1.
Can I guidance it or no?
You can
I rolled a
guidance
20
his because
and
it's a
a 1.
touch.
No, I was gonna do it to myself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can guidance yourself. That's fine.
You. All right.
I'm-
Cool.
Oh
Hey,
my
here we go.
god.
Cool.
Now,
And
Rocky,
then
where's your 20? Oh.
Rocky, the stealthiest of all of us, except Corva.
The stealthiest out of all of us,
All
except
right.
for his.
Corva, you may go to the position you want within your normal movement. As a
Nat
bird.
20 to the nat 1.
Yep.
That is what you do. Rocky is going to move to this position. However, as you and Bryden, you're just like, all right, ready, set, go, la, 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 and you trip over some things here. I need you both to make an acrobatics check. As the darkness lands on them, they start to enter in a panic. Oh my god, what the? And they're going to
It's
start
not
moving
on
away.
them.
That's
It's-
not a disadvantage.
It's not on them. It's like right
Yeah,
there.
boy.
Hey.
Okay, yeah,
Mine's a 16, not a. It wasn't a disadvantage.
understood. That is sufficient. These guys begin to move out of the darkness as you guys pick yourselves up and continue running.
How did he
Congratulations.
pick himself up?
Slower.
Oh.
Eh. Eh.
Eh.
Eh.
You do
Run
hear
so fast.
and you begin to move through the various winding spaces here, heading toward what sounds like flowing water as you continue further to the east. However, Corva, you begin to hear some screams from behind you. Continue.
Look back.
You've already traversed too far. You could fly up into the air
I'm
if you
a
wanted
bird.
to,
I can fly. Yeah.
but you'd be
I
taking a risk.
I'm a black bird. It's fine. I'll
Give
blend
me
in.
give me a perception check.
Yeah, is there even any light in here?
It is very dark in here, generally. It's like a cave. There is a dim light that seems to be exuding around the place that seems to be coming from the citadel itself, almost like it has a dull glow to it, but you cannot explain that at the moment.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
It's kind
I
of
mean,
like
yeah.
low moonlight, like new moonlight, if that makes sense. So basically dark. You do see, however, no spoilies. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
So you guys continue to wind through, but I'm going to give Orva the spoilie since he went up there to see what
Are you on
happened
this map?
to those guards.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, there it is. So that is what
pit
they're
fiend, I hope
dealing with.
I hope it's a pit fiend.
It's not a pit fiend. I don't know what those are called.
That being said, as the group continues to wind their way,
I
just
said, oh dear God, there's like a blue thing with like, it looks like it has a beak in its wings and it's attacking them. Oh God, that's horrible. And there's like a large.
that being
These are
said,
great descriptions.
you do continue on. You head toward the flowing river that you can hear in the distance. this seems to be the best path through all these winding roads that you come to. In so much as you come to a broken bridge that seems to traverse the river. However, there are fires lit on the other end, and you do not like what you can see in the distance.
Oh my god!
Oh no, that's a pit fiend. No, that's a Baylor. That's a Baylor. Oh no.
Oh, I don't like this.
That's a Baylor. This is not devils, this is demons.
They did say a variety.
Wait, variety?
Oh, I don't like.
There's
you
a
guys
rock.
are down here. Oopsie.
Balgura, Rock, Baylor.
We're down
That's
here.
not.
Where
That's
are we
not
trying to go?
Past them.
Where's Rocky? Bring him up here.
Do
I
this for
mean-
stream.
I'm gonna say this right here. This fight ain't gonna be happening today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. Let's avoid this.
Oh, yeah, we definitely try to avoid this.
I'm gonna just dimension door us, honestly.
One at a time. Do you even?
Can you even take Rocky?
What would
You
have
can't
to
take
happen-
Rocky.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Yeah.
Just gate his forehead. You're a cleric, aren't you?
Hell, you will.
With all of your spell slots, you could dimension door the three of us across, but Rocky is on his own.
I mean, it would only.
Isn't it like Daisy or Tibbers or something? Like you just get far enough away from him, he just like teleports to you automatically.
Oh.
my God.
Darkness won't work on these boys.
Neither will invisibility.
Remember that you could always do a perception check or an investigation check to learn anything about these creatures that you don't know. You are
No.
studying from a distance, but it is something, and they are lit, so you can kind of analyze them.
Are they like preoccupied with something currently?
Yeah, what are they currently doing?
Currently, most of them seem to be eating. You cannot tell what type of flesh it is, but you do see that there are human clothes around.
Okay, so they're eating. What does it look like to this side and or to this side?
It is hemmed in by various buildings. The easiest way to get past this, if you did not want to go straight through, would be to go around. But you've seen the winding that you've been taking, and that'll increase the time of your travel significantly.
Alright, so here's the play, right? So Corva in Raven form goes up and spikes all their stuff with the filter of love. Right? So they're all charmed.
I think they're immune to charm.
Shit.
Uh,
Second plan.
Second plan. I put subtle flower in one of the fires.
Third plan, I put gravy in the other one. But I don't actually have any more of that.
Okay.
I can do the dimension door thing. We will just have to short rest immediately after.
Well, like I said, there's no Rocky after that.
well, okay. You bought a potion of growth, right?
I did.
If you give that to Corva,
Corva,
Corva can
then
then
you can
dimension door
dimension.
Rocky.
Oh, this is some big. See?
Oh,
And we
I
put
told you it was
somebody
worth
in
it.
the bag of holding, so you get 2 for 1.
And then I go in the portable hole because I can actually fit in there.
Oh yeah, wait, I can get you
Wait,
over
no,
the
we
wall.
put Rocky in the portable hole.
I don't think he
I don't
technically.
know, he
think
can't
can
fit-
it
he can't
fit?
fit
I
that.
don't think you can.
No, he can't. But yeah,
Alright,
so
one of you get in the bag, one of you
well,
get in
no,
the
both
portable
of us
hole.
go in the portable hole. You
Yeah.
you go to
Potion of
large
growth.
size. I mentioned or
Yeah.
Rocky. You've used 1 spell slot.
Easy.
But now you're a large creature.
Big brain.
How long does Potion of Growth last?
1d4 hours.
1d4 hours. Jesus.
That's good. That's kind of long.
It is kind of long.
It's long, but that's the most efficient way of just
Maybe we should got a potion of diminish and use that on Rocky.
Wait a minute. Well, no, I can't put that on Rocky.
Oh,
He has immutable form. You cannot change his. He cannot be changed at all. He is fixed.
you neutered Rocky?
That is the most efficient thing. Is you take the potion
is
of growth.
actually.
Wait!
Uh-huh.
I forgot I have Shroud of Shadow now!
I don't know what that
Mhm.
means.
I
I
also
have
don't.
invisibility at will.
Okay, well that doesn't help us.
So, no, it does. I can become a large creature, but I just have to stay invisible the rest of the time.
The other concern with that is you will stay large throughout potentially the rest of your time down here.
Oh no, yeah.
Because if you get a high roll, then good luck, because you are probably not going to be down here for
if we're resting, you could just dispel magic.
That's true.
None of us have that, but
Oh,
know.
you don't.
dispel magic?
No, I don't. I have counterspell.
So
Ashley has dispel magic.
she does. So if you reconvene with her, and you got a really long roll, that is an option.
Can we check in with This is Squad A to Squad B. Squad A, we are
Busy.
currently.
What do you need?
Oh shit!
So that's squad B.
Oh, what was that?
Squad B is currently busy.
They
What
can-
are you trying to do, Bryden?
I was just checking in with them, seeing if they were in the general vicinity, then we could potentially meet up with them, and if they have dispel magic, that's what my brain
you
was
can
going.
communicate with them. They're just using their free actions because they are clearly in combat.
Well, Otto's team is. That was Otto's team.
No,
I
yeah,
don't think
Well, that's the
they are with
only
Otto's
team down here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Two teams.
Yeah.
Like, is this what we want to do? Do we just want a potion of growth? Just real quick, tell
Alright.
Ashley, like, save a dispel magic just in case.
Alternative plan.
Well, that's if they're
Fly
anywhere near
up-
us.
I fly up into the air. I look at the area behind them. I plane shift us, and then I plane shift us back behind them.
True.
At that point, why not just plane shift us to the fucking?
Yeah. Why didn't
'Cause
you
I have
do
to
that?
See it. I have to have been
Yeah.
there before.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just fly in here as a raven while we were waiting in the mine? Just go
Because-
all the way to the tower. See?
I don't like being alone.
It would be quite dangerous.
So, the most efficient thing is give you the potion. You become a large creature. You dimension door Rocky across with us in the portable hole, and then we're just on the other side. You've gone through one spell, and a
And
potion.
you're large.
But I'm large.
Okay.
Sigh. Alright, let's just do it for the memes.
Okay.
You're consuming the potion of growth.
I'm just consuming the potion of growth.
Look, blub, 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 blub.
Alright.
Now are you
Everybody
big
get in
bird?
your hole. Get in the hole.
We'll roll a 1d4 first.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Yes.
Comes the 4. Close.
Aw.
So 2 of us are going in my portable hole.
And you,
Yes.
you hold Rocky's hand.
And then I cast Dimension Door around this combat.
You do so. What I need you to do then is I need you to make an intelligence check.
Can I guidance it?
You
What
would
is-
have the time to do.
Wait, what was that? Zilf?
You'd have time to. You would be able to do that. Just
Okay.
guidance into Dimension Door, because Dimension Door is only an action.
That's what I need to
Technically,
know.
you wouldn't, because guidance is also an action.
Yeah. So you'd have the time to do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah.
Just
You
guidance
guidance
last for a
first,
minute.
and then
Guidance first, and then
Yeah,
while you
yeah.
have the
Alright,
minute of
alright,
guidance left.
let's do it.
Boom, easy.
That is good.
Yes! The one time I make a good int check.
And I need a deck save from Rocky.
Oh boy. 11.
That is just enough. Well done.
Yeah.
So, you can't really see where you're wanting to go. But you're just kind of estimating, looking at like the tops of buildings that are crumbling, and you're like, that seems fine. And you teleport to that location. You do so. You pop out fine, but you're squished in between this very small alleyway that you appear in. Rocky is also squished within the same space, and his big pinky finger gets stuck in a window, but he just breaks it off of the broken stone, and he seems to be okay.
Alright, I let people out of the bag, and do I become a medium creature if I turn into a bird again?
Yes. You'll be a medium raven.
Yes.
It's a big-ass raven.
Alright, I need you to make this medium size for me.
That's so medium raven.
But all things considered, Rocky takes 2 points of force damage for his minor splinch.
Okay, that's fine. He can afford that damage.
But you have made it past this this fun thing. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I mean, it was either that or we wait till next week to do it.
I don't want to fight a Balgura. I don't want to fight a Baylor.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
not bueno.
When is your bedtime, Trouble?
I mean, we still got an hour, but that's what I'm saying. This was not going to take an hour. This is going to take more than that.
I'd take an hour. That'd be fine. That was a balanced encounter. You might not have thought so, but it is. Alright. Well, for this part...
I spend an action to get that spell slot back.
Understood. Please bear with me, because maps are expensive, so I'm working with what I have.
I'm a bird right now, so I can be medium.
Everyone's out of their various, holes,
Yeah,
correct?
climb out of the
Yes.
hole.
Yeah.
Understood.
Or really, I could just stay in there if you want. You just grab me when you want.
You guys, did that make me look fat? Like, you saw me for a second, but did I look fat?
You were fine.
I looked, like, proportional. I didn't look chubby.
You were fine.
Alright, how do I look now? And he does, like, a pose as a bird.
You look like a bird.
Oh, but, like, am I plump? Like, is my cloaca showing?
What are you guys talking about?
Why do you? Why is a male?
All birds have
Bird.
cloacas, fun fact.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I'm not a bird connoisseur.
I learned this from Ronnie. Because of Womp Ronnie screaming about his cloaca.
Ashley, we're gonna need to dispel magic later.
I'm a big bird.
Motherfucker.
They confirm that and continue with their fight that they're having.
For 3 hours.
That being said, you continue on through the winding path. You are getting close to the citadel before you. There are only a few more paths in your way, but you have to navigate around these buildings, which seems to have been designed with no rhyme or reason, at least from your telling. However, you do begin to approach some collapsed buildings and a square that has some activity within it.
Think of how much time we just saved, like, not fighting those guys, by the way.
You should have saved your astral projection, by the way, for when you were big, Corva.
Also, yeah, we need big Corva.
Yeah.
We need big Corvette and big bird.
Okay.
Give me a bird to make big.
A bird.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do these guys look like they're doing?
These guys seem to be... Actually, give me a perception check.
What guys? Oh, they're way over there.
Natural 20?
Yeah, you catch them, particularly these flying boys over here, as they're just like moving around. They seem to be commanding these little boys on the ground. And they seem to be like patrolling the area.
Okay.
There don't seem to be alternative paths this time. You
Get
have...
on my back.
Your only two paths are either taking a north route, Zisave, or taking a southeast route, Zisave. Either
Am I
one will
big
lead to
enough?
the citadel.
Am I big enough to carry Bryden
Oh,
No.
as a bird right now?
Oh, as
No.
a bird, no.
oh.
Shit.
But I can
wanted
go
to
in the
dive
hole.
bomb the dwarf.
Oh, well.
This might be a fight we have to take.
I'm coming in like Thor.
I mean, yeah, I'm okay with taking the fight. I'm just, a bird for now. I hop around.
You want to do a bit of scouting, see if that's all they've got, or
Dude,
Also-
I'm like really plump right now.
Deja vu.
yes. You're
I'm
you're
like-
also black on a black sky. It's like
Can't
you're
you all?
pretty fucking hard to see. And you can go invisible at will, apparently.
Can't go invisible at will as a bird.
Oh, wow.
Oh well, that seems like a pretty shite ability then.
Actually, wait.
I'm pretty sure you can. Unless this is concentration. Is this bird form concentration?
It's not. Oh, fuck, it's time!
Mhm.
I turn back into me for a second. I'm like crouched over and it don't look at me. And then I go invisible and then I turn into a bird. I'm an invisible bird.
Okay.
I approve.
I scout.
Yes, yes, yes. You are flying about trying to scout.
Yes.
Give me a stealth check. Because you are not very stealthy currently.
But I'm invisible.
Oh, right. You are invisible. Never mind. I'm dumb. You are indeed invisible, and you may scout as you choose. These creatures are indeed flying around at about your height, though, so be aware. They're just kind of like making the rounds like shh, shh.
I just wanted to see like what these guys were doing.
Or if there's any more
Or
just
if there's any-
around a corner somewhere.
What does that guy look like he's doing? What are these fuckers doing? What are they doing?
They're just kind of like moving around, looking in buildings and such. Just generally patrolling this courtyard.
Doesn't look like there's any more anywhere though.
There seems to be a lot of tracks on the ground, but that's the best you can tell. So there's definitely been traffic through here of this variety of creature, but hard to say.
Expect what the pathway looks like down this way versus up that way, because these are our two choices. So knowing what we're getting into, at least terrain-wise, would be useful.
I inspect the pass that we have to be taking.
The southeast pass will take you over various buildings, with what seem to be various small bridges as seen prior. I'm gonna just show that to you for perspective. But how these little like bridges go across the roofs, you'll be basically taking like these are your two paths. One path is like up a building and crossing the little like staircases and stuff. The other one is straight through the streets up to the bastion.
So which is the most direct path?
They both seem equal in their directness.
Alright, I come back and I relay this.
So it's bridges versus road.
Yeah.
I'd rather take the road because I don't want Rocky to collapse the bridges.
No.
So road is the north?
Yes, the road is the north path, but they both lead to the same place.
Yeah, yeah.
They're both an easterly trajectory.
Then I would probably say let's stick to the roads and not go up to the bridge, because
You don't want to be on top of the building anyway, then you're more noticeable.
yeah, we're also more noticeable up that high, especially when we've got two large creatures with us.
I'm not fat.
So we're probably going to, one, probably have to take this fight, and then two, go up that way.
3, profit.
Unless you have any other methods of sneaking. You've done well so far.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Can
Wait.
you guys get in the bag again and I go invisible again? And we just fly.
Well,
What about Rocky?
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck! Rocky,
That's
you're
a-
such an inconvenience here!
Always gonna be super convenient.
You could try to dimension door again.
plan B, right?
Mhm.
Plan B. We let a bunch of wild animals loose.
That is an option. The
Oh.
animals will not survive.
wild animals.
They follow your
Uh,
command, correct?
Yeah, they follow my command.
You could, assuming they were able to make it and assuming they chased, hypothetically, make them like run that way, and these groups will go
they're
that way.
throwable, so he can
They are
throw them that
throwable.
way, or he can give them to me and I can dive bomb drop them that way to lead them away.
That's an option. How many do we want to expend, though? I have 9.
That's up to you. Preferably the bigger ones.
Well, we don't get the choice of what we get.
Mm.
I mean, you actually saw like what was this way, right? So I mean, you've seen where the dimension door will take us. If you wanted to do that again.
This is an easier resource to expend.
It should also be noted, Orva has seen the pathway that you need to travel. He has not looked at anything else. Not been paying attention that in depth.
I'm just saying, like, you can still, like, as far as like knowing where we're going, you can very easily.
I prefer not to dimension door if I can though, because
that's
spell slots, and we'll have to short rest.
You have been making expeditious time, so you are ahead of schedule by miles.
Honestly, I feel like
We could just do the dimension door. We just need to short rest.
no, because I don't mind using up the animals for this.
Okay.
I don't mind sacrificing them.
Alright.
It's just a matter of how many do we want.
That's up to you, dude.
I know. Let's go. Let me look at the bags actually, because I might be able to choose some good bags.
Yeah, I thought the bags, like one of the bags had more
Oh.
bigger creatures in it.
I think we'll go 2 bags. And we'll go I think I actually have these sorted in another. Oh wait, yeah, I do have these sorted. Let me make use of my pets category. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm thinking we use the gray one and the rust one. And we'll just go through 6 things.
Down whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll go with the gray bag and the rust bag.
Roll them when you're good.
Yeah, let me just make sure I'm rolling the right ones.
Yep. Gray and rust.
This one looks right, and weasel and giant rat. Yeah, okay, alright. Alright, 6 animals. Here we go. Here we go. Boar, goat, and another goat, and then we have the dire wolf, the giant rat, and the giant rat. Okay, so let me bring out those tokens. So we got the boar, we got the goat, we got the little goat, we got 2 giant rats, and the dire wolf.
Dire wolf. So, you know this, Chris, but they appear as like little balls that you have to
Yeah, they're
throw.
Pokeballs.
So I'm going to be having them in my claws, and I'm going to dive bomb them like over here.
Yeah, so here is the only issue with that part of the plan. You will only be able to carry the bag or 1 ball at a time. You will also be flying around to dive bomb them, so you may get seen, but you may cause enough of a stir. Your other option is getting in close, coming out of bird form, and then just tossing them out like Pokeballs.
Yeah, I could just do that.
It all requires stealth, though, because you are a larger bird, so they can see you much easier. So it is a
Or-
risk.
Well, if you're gonna run up, I'd say just give the bags to Rocky so he can be like a tower defense shield, and then he just throws them.
I mean, I could, like, I go up as a bird, and, like, I crouch down here, and then I go giant, and then I toss him over here.
Your other options are to, like,
That's
get
true.
closer, but still in stealth, toss them over the building, and then let them run. So that is an option.
I want to do that.
All right. If that is the choice, give me a stealth check.
So I'm still invisible, by the way.
Okay.
In case it matters, let me actually drag me over there. I'm still invisible.
I believe it does matter.
It should give you advantage.
Hold on, let me see if it matters. Let me double check real quick. Ooh. That's neat. Ooh, that's neat. Cool. Do as you please.
Just regular stealth check?
Yes.
Easy.
26.
You land in this broken husk of a building, come out of bird form. You hear it strain a little under your weight.
I yeet him all
Also,
over
we should
here.
probably move up like a little bit.
Yeah, like, you guys should move up to, like, right here.
Yeah, I
Behind this
assume you
wall.
communicate the needs, so wherever the group would like to go is where you can go.
Right there's. Okay.
Very well.
We're on one side, you're on the other.
And it is ordered based on the person who's throwing them, correct?
I believe they would follow your orders. Yes.
Yeah, I tell him to fucking run that way.
So run south.
Yeah, like get their attention and book it
Run.
this way.
Yeah.
Give me athletics checks.
Oh,
I only need
boy.
one, actually, but you can roll twice if your first one is bad. Not that hard.
Is that bad?
If you determine it is.
I'll roll again.
There you
There
go.
you go.
You're better.
You, it's like juggling, except you're just fucking throwing shit over a roof. It all lands, it makes the Pokeball noise, and animals come out. They immediately cause a stir. These creatures begin to scream, and they begin to run south. Go ahead and move them south for me.
I say in our heads, Pog! And I hope that confuses the other people.
You hear them from your position, Korva. Skrandikaya!
What language is that?
It's
oh,
Abyssal.
Abyssal? Oh.
Sira patata! Kiriga!
Nobody can understand.
I know. And you hear some yelps after a few minutes.
Let's go.
Yeah, like after those few minutes, we're already gone.
I'm an invisible bird, we're going.
You have successfully gotten out of that encounter as well. Well done. You are cheesing the encounters.
That's how we do it.
We the best.
In due time, you arrive at the foot of the citadel itself. There is a large bridge that extends before you. You have some time to prepare. You are ahead of schedule.
About how long is this bridge?
The bridge is long. I will give you an estimation in a moment. But otherwise, you have some time. Your other group has not arrived yet.
It's about 40 feet.
Yep, that's it. What shall you do? Shall you cross
to-
independently?
Bonus action cry.
Okay, after that.
Reaction cry.
All right.
Action cry.
Is there a pillar that I can tie something to?
Let me double check. Yes, there are some walls, similar to how these look right here, that would suffice for something to tie to. They are weak, but otherwise, they are there.
Well, I want something sturdy, not weak.
I'm just saying, I'm a giant bird right now. Tie your rope to me and I just
Well,
fly
yeah,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
across.
give Corva the rope. Can I tie it up here to this thing?
It would be a nearby building, which is a distance away from the bridge. Now I can actually show you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
actually,
don't know
wait a
how
minute,
high
wait a
that
minute.
is.
You're ahead of schedule. I gotta do a thing.
Actually, fuck. Yeah, it's not gonna reach it. Never mind. Fuck that. It's not gonna reach all the way over anyway. I need a really long rope. Because I don't know how long. I'm assuming it's a long bridge.
It is a long bridge.
We are very far ahead of schedule.
Yes. We're gonna be waiting a very long time for everyone else to get here, but we are gonna feel so refreshed.
The whole one spell slot I spent and then immediately got back.
Oh, we have a map. We have
Oh,
a map.
shit.
It's a map. Hey, don't fall on this.
I jump off. Whee!
It's I'd estimate it's probably like 100. Yeah, about like probably like 160.
That guy couldn't fucking do any.
He estimated between 100 and 150, depending on estimates. So he's basically right on the money.
Is he?
Yeah.
Where is it end? Looks like 200.
That's
Well,
where
that's the end of the
ends.
map.
Yeah.
You assume that there's probably like
Yeah, but-
another like one
well,
of these.
I'll say this is only 2 square, you know, basically.
We also don't know, like, there could be stuff hidden over there that we don't know. So like I'm guesstimating like 160 to maybe like 180.
Okay, tie your rope to me. I need you to make me bigger again, Chris.
Oh, I mean, I was
please.
doing something else, but it's not gonna be. I only have 50 foot of rope, so.
I mean, I was saying tie yourselves to me and then I can just like glide you all across.
Oh,
because
are we
I'm a
going
big
without
bird.
anybody else, or
I mean, we have the option to cross now.
we do? I was just thinking, if need be, I can also kill this bridge.
Why?
Kill the bridge?
Level
Yeah.
up.
No, well, ring of the ram.
Oh,
Structure damage.
I wouldn't. I would.
Um,
Do
I'm saying,
that.
if need be, you know, if they're like come running in and they need to like cross the bridge because they're getting chased by.
I look over the end.
You look over the edge. It goes down. You're not sure what's down there. There does seem to be a faint glow from very far away.
Do you want to go? Oh, we're at the bridge, by the way, other group.
Yeah, I was about to vibe check with them.
We're taking a quick rest. We should be that way soon.
They did one fight when we did two
So
fights.
how do we want to go about this bridge?
I mean,
If there is trouble on the other side of the bridge, you can clear it.
want me to just like, I don't know, go scout the trouble? I'm an invisible bird.
Yeah, just stick to like the center of the bridge.
I fly, I hover, and I scout.
Oopsie. All right. Hold on. Back up.
Oh,
All the way back.
okay.
We'll try that again, because you don't have vision on this. For some reason.
I have vision on the bird.
Did you?
Yeah. It's just very faint.
Oh, I know what the problem is. Lurker doesn't have vision. Oh, god dang it. Fucking token.
LUL lurker.
Okay, good. Zoop. Try again.
I'm an invisible bird.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Oh, god damn it.
Mama way.
How the fuck did they beat? I come back. I come back.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I can say it while I'm still here. Motherfuckers, it's Gith and Bella. I see Dublin and Dublin's talking to Belisarius and what the fuck?
This one is not a fight that we can avoid.
They're like right exactly at the end of the bridge though. They're blocking it. You guys like want a dimension door across the bridge?
Why is
Go,
Zarius here?
Wait, what?
And that's what Ashley said. Why is Zarius here?
Why is Zarius here?
I assume that was Zarius' voice.
No,
Oh,
they
never
have the same voice.
Never mind.
Do we want to like dimension door across
Just-
the
well,
bridge?
Well, the problem with that one is, we're gonna be in the bag in the portable hole, and it might take a while to get us out of it.
But I'll be invisible. So it's like a
But
surprise. Ooh, true. Well,
But
I
it
could...
would put us in a good position because we would be on the other side of the bridge.
I want to be on the other side of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we'd be on the other side of them, so they'd be the ones on the bridge.
How much? Or I guess you could. How much? Do we know about these guys? Are they like mainly ranged? Are they melee? Like, what are we looking at here? What are you looking at over there, Corva? Besides just like anything else with them?
Go back.
I think it's just them and those two and some Gith.
Do these guys have like? Do any of these guys look like martial people? I assume.
They seem to be suited out for battle. Yes.
All right, 6 marshals. I assume these 2 are either long range or casters.
It's hard to say, but they definitely seem to also be wielding martial weapons.
There's 2 others. They also wielding weapons. But
Belisarius is for
different
sure a
than the other.
caster, so
And
we have
Belisarius
to...
is there, and Dublin is there. I don't even know what terms we're on with Dublin anymore. I'm gonna be real.
Assume bad.
Okay, well.
I
mean-
I do like the idea of dimension dooring to the other side of them. It'll take us, you know, the turn to get me and Bryden out, but you'll have at least Rocky there to support you, and we will be on the other side, so we'll be able to more so fight with them
I
with their
mean,
backs to the bridge
it's a-
instead of our own.
It's a 500-foot range. I could just put us back a good distance behind them.
You have not gone behind them, so you can't really see the layout behind them.
Okay, well, god damn it, I'll do it now then.
You could in theory go to like
I'll do
60
this.
feet behind them.
And then I'll do like a wide berth.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. This is
Like
kind of
that?
weird. Like, in theory, you could just keep flying and just find the very end where Jack's at and just plane shift us there.
I mean, hypothetically, but it's a little more complicated than that.
I'm just like going the wide berth to get a lookout back
Yeah,
here.
approaching it. I'm gonna adjust the map just so you can see what we're working with. So please bear with
We're
me.
cheesing this so hard and it's amazing.
I mean,
Uh,
I just personally think that this is probably a fight that we want to take. Personally.
I mean, I'm fine with doing the fight. I just want to get behind them.
Yeah, I know. So like, what I'm saying is like maybe like go like 60 feet behind them to give time for us to get out.
They have
so that
teleport. They have Misty Step though. That's why I'd be like 90 feet behind them.
you
okay.
know what I'm saying.
I have
We've
increased.
seen the Misty Step before.
I've increased the scale of the map so you can see what you're working with. It's just void out to the north, but I'll fill it in a little bit. But this is the kind of space that you're working with.
I want to be like 90
God.
feet back.
We're not on the bridge anymore. I moved my token back. Yeah.
But that's the kind of space you're working with that is actually operable. There are various columns there that you cannot go to, but you can easily avoid those because you've
I
seen
want to
them.
bring them back to like right here. If I can dimension door us to right here.
In that location, you cannot because there is the doorway to the Citadel.
Oh. Okay, what
So you
about
have
like
to-
right here then?
Yeah, y'all cheesing, so I gotta work around y'all.
What about like right here then?
Yeah, that would generally be okay.
I'm down with that. Like right.
Yeah, like get behind them,
Right
and then
here.
we have the more advantageous position.
Yeah, I'm just like right here.
Wow.
I'd be down with that.
All right, I'm gonna leave my bird there for marking's sake. But I'm going to come back. Are we sure we want to do this?
I
This
guess
is
we're
a
doing
fight-
this.
This is a fight that I think we're probably going to have to take.
Are we waiting for the other party to say?
This is the issue. Every fight that you don't take, the other group does.
That's fine. I believe in
Unless they can avoid it.
I believe in them. They're smart.
them. They've got 5 people with them.
They have Ashley. She has dimension door.
Yeah, see? And
She can
she's smart.
seize it.
Yeah, just when we see giant meteors from the sky, then we know shit went down.
Can you cast that in here? There's no sky.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
It just
Does
comes
not
from the
matter.
ether.
So-
I'm building the walls of the citadel at the moment.
Oh yes, I see.
We probably port over there. We fight them.
Then
And-
Madden.
We get in. Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
And these stones are going to be various columns. So don't land in those positions.
Oh wait, I can put us behind the column technically.
They are broken columns, though, for the record. They're about 5 foot tall.
Oh,
Yeah, so
well.
you pick a position because you're the one taking us there.
Right.
And this is generally what we're working with. I don't want to make too much more of a map because that would just take
That's
forever.
fine. You're good. You're good. I'm gonna do it right about here.
That
So
is
then I'd go from this position. I'm leaving the bird there for the sake of like marking where I want us.
Yep. I will move you guys if you are doing it now.
I'm ready.
Zip, 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 zip.
I'm
ready.
a large boy.
Depression.
I'm
also-
right here.
No, hold on. Don't move. Don't do nothing.
Okay.
Doing nothing.
All right, you're gonna be blind for a minute. Just be patient. Be patient. I gotta move all that to the map layer so I don't start moving fucking columns around. Zoop. You should see.
Hello.
Yes,
I see.
I see.
Can I move now?
I'm gonna do a thing.
You're a big boy.
I'm a big boy.
Big boy.
Bump.
You and Rocky
Cool.
are tanks. Oh my god.
I'm doing
I'm
business.
not a tank. Are you seeing
Mind
my
me
health?
not.
I'm not a tank.
There's
might
one of the
be-
big things on the screen right now.
I'm a big boy, but that doesn't mean
Also,
I have health.
Dublin. Oh, sorry. This is the only 2 health bars I see. None of these
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
ones.
that
I
sounds
don't
about
see
right.
anything over here.
Okay, could you drag Rocky on again?
There you go.
Cool, it worked. And yes, move as you please and situate yourselves. You have appeared next to this column, essentially, right here. Also, you should make stealth checks if you wish to be in stealth.
I'm a big boy. Can I still stealth?
You
Wait, I
are,
must-
I mean, yeah, you can still stealth, whether you will be effective at it or
mean-
not.
I wanted to be here.
I'm assuming Corvo would go first because we're in the hole technically.
Ah,
True.
We're
So
not
it is-
technically on yet. It's just these 2.
Yep. Okay, so stealth checks for both of them.
Guidance myself. Oh!
Ooh.
Dude,
Just
Rocky
get
is
that.
just another column.
Um,
It's just another column.
All right, so yeah, Corva, as you land out on the other side, you land down with your heavy feet onto the ground and like
Owie.
try to come around behind this column. As you do so, though, your head is like peeking out because you've forgotten how big you are, and it is very difficult to hide in this position. You have also
I set down the hole.
you set down the hole. Understood.
Yeah.
These people seem to have become aware that something is going on. Do you do anything else for your stealth?
I just pry inside, but mainly setting down the hole.
Okay, you have set down the hole instead of doing anything else?
Yeah, so the boys can get out.
All right, you hear a call. Who goes there? What is that?
I'm not fat. I turn back into a bird to be smaller.
I guess the 2 of us are gonna climb out of the hole.
All right, yeah.
We have no idea what's going on.
There's no way
Wait,
for you
also,
guys.
They saw us. They saw me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too big.
With that said, these guys take several steps forward and are going to reassume their formation. Zoom. They're gonna step over here. You guys hang out over here.
Yes, I'll crawl out like right here.
And
Put the hole like right here.
you hear Dublin call out, "Ah, greetings. Gareth, was it?
Hello?
And is that large bird there your friend?"
I'm peering over.
we saw you blocking the bridge, and we didn't want to cross it and be in a sticky situation.
It seems that you are in one nevertheless. It's good to see you once again.
Hi, Bentley.
6, 7, 8, 10. I need to do a thing. Have an advantage, unfortunately.
I'm hunter's marking this guy.
Zink.
If
You do
we're
so.
starting things. Okay.
Belisarius looks over to you. Now there's something that I haven't seen in some time. How have those journeys of yours been?
Okay. Pretty okay.
And it's all as you thought, then. Thought that you had the brains in you, didn't you, Zarius?
Well, I'm not on the other side of the bridge, so I think this is pretty good.
We've gone through this before, but we are stronger now. Any last words?
Why does everybody want to fight us when we all want the same thing? I don't get it anymore. I'm saying that in our heads.
This is on Gareth, or Zarius, who informed them that this would be an aggressive posture.
Fireball?
That is a thing, but no cheese in this. Just because of that. We will start on traditional combat. However, would we like to resume here next week, or would we like to start combat? That is your choice.
It just probably be better just to start it up because I'm
That
not
is
gonna
why I
remember
was
what
asking.
actually happens.
I'd rather wait till next week.
That is
I
why
got
I
homework to
asked.
do tonight anyways, and I want to make food because I'm hungry.
Sure.
Heck yes, you have cheesed a majority of the combat.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Believe me,
What?
that
Why
makes
would you
things
be-
more interesting.
You ever just cheese 2 combats in
Yeah,
a row,
listen,
and then also
technically
semi-cheese a
3.
3rd?
Yeah, 3.
Technically, cheese 3 and put
Bruh.
ourselves into a pretty advantageous position
Bruh,
for the
I'm
4th
gonna
one.
push them off the bridge.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm also gonna
I-
push them off the bridge.
I could also, in theory, push them off the bridge.
Here, wait, you see Dublin? You see Dublin? You ready? You want to see him go off the bridge? No, maybe not that last one. He almost got off the bridge, but...
Here, let me. Here, I got you.
yeah, you got the rest of it. Yeah, there he goes. He's off the bridge.
We're not the ones on the bridge this time. We're over here in the safe zone.
Hell yeah. Dimension door OP.
I'm assuming that's this guy right here, right?
That's Dublin.
Okay, I can barely see him, but I can still see him.
That's Dublin.
Belisarius is the mage, so he's also really good to, like, push off.
Yep,
And
yep.
then there's
well-
these guys.
I'm just starting here and then working my way back.
Making your way downtown, I understand. That being said, say goodbye to stream.
Bye,
Bye,
Squeak.